south
That's
side.
on the south side.
We got shot in the leg.
That give us the balance. You know
What
what
was
I'm
that
saying?
transition like when they took the bullet out? You know, it was
What's your
crazy.
favorite word today?
Transition. Because every time you watch an interview, so what was that transition like? And I always do that when people try to leave.
Right.
Like if we had to get together with them and somebody leaving, I'm like, you leaving already, man? So tell me what it was like when you moved out to LA. And then they end up sticking around for another 30 minutes. I'm like, got your ass. If anybody gonna be leaving, it's me, man.
That's a good question to ask too.
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing today? It's your boy Spank Horton, man. We here with another episode of the Underground Lounge, and I can't do the show by myself. I got to do it with the other host, my man Lou Will. What up, pimp?
Good morning.
Good morning. It's not morning, bro.
I just wanted to confuse you.
Okay, all right, but by the time this airs, it's going to be morning. Usually
Well,
air in the morning.
good
though,
night.
So there you go. Good morning, y'all. There we go. That's a good one.
Yeah.
And we got a special guest in the house, in the
100%.
lounge tonight. We got a special guest in the lounge tonight from the south side of Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Baker.
What's up, y'all? Hey. I've been waiting to get up in here, man.
Yeah.
I've been watching the clips. I'm like, man, they having a good time, man. I was just hating on y'all clips, like that naked dude on Belly when he was naked on the couch, rocking back and forth. Yeah, I see y'all. I'm gonna get on there.
I'm going to get on there.
Yeah, man.
How you doing, man? You good?
Yeah, man.
That's
I ain't got
what's
no
up, man.
complaints. Back on the road.
That's
So that's good, yeah.
That's always a good thing.
So what was that transition like?
Glad you asked, man.
What's that transition like going from the stage to the road?
Oh man, the stage to the road is crazy, man. Cause now you got to book travel. You know what I'm saying? The transition of going through TSA.
Yeah.
They be yelling at you as soon as you get around the corner. Then it takes you back to childhood.
Oh, yeah, for
back
sure.
when we got yelled at
Yeah, running with your parents.
for
yeah.
not separating the laptop from the backpack.
Oh, they get mad at you.
Oh man, I got beatings for that.
Oh no, I gotta tell y'all the trick.
Yeah.
Just stop for a second and look at them in their eyes. Mm-hmm. And just give them that look like, who the fuck you talking to?
Oh, it be working?
Okay.
It's for me.
For you.
He got the killer instinct in his eyes, man.
Only in Atlanta that shit works.
Only
Oh, Atlanta
okay.
work.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
my.
they know
that's-
you.
Yeah,
They know you there.
Yeah, that's my city. Yeah, so only in Atlanta. I'd stop for a second.
Yeah.
What's up, Lou? No. That's lower your tone, nigga. It's
Right.
6:30 in the morning.
Right,
Wow.
Why you in a bad mood already?
Dang.
Exactly.
They do be in a bad mood off top.
Every time.
They just started the shift.
Upset.
Give me new energy. Give me like, you know what I'm saying? I know
Yeah.
you're frustrated. The
Right,
last
right.
person wasn't following directions. Man, let me start fresh.
I'm a new guy here.
Man,
Come on.
yelling at us off top. I ain't even got around the corner yet.
Yeah, and I travel a lot, so I don't like how they be like, do you got a water in your bag? Bro, I do this every weekend, man. No, I don't have a water in my bag. God damn,
You
man.
ever had an attitude and then you indeed had water in your bag?
Yeah, that
I
happened
did that
before.
before too. Somebody ask me no dumbass questions, man. Well, I look like having water in my bag. Then they pull you to the side. They pull out that Aquafina be looking at you like,
You know what? That's my cousin bag. I forgot. Yeah,
Bruh,
yeah.
You know what's crazy about TSA? I clean my bag every trip, and I'm still nervous.
You still
Oh, yeah,
nervous?
for sure.
I know it for a fact it ain't shit in my bag. I'm still nervous going through.
man, because it's nerve wracking, especially when you see your bag coming through, and now they got it to where it stopped for a little bit.
Yeah.
And you got to
right
figure
there,
out which side it's
whether
gonna
it go
to.
left or straight.
Man, I'll be sweating
Oh,
bullets.
that's some nerve wracking shit, there, boy.
I'll be like,
That
because it
is-
sit there for a while. It just stopped at the crossroads.
Like, come on, yo.
I'm like, come on,
Keep
man.
coming, bro. Keep coming.
I'll be greasy. I'll be like, oh man, come on, man. You all right, Tom? My bag is sitting there.
I got a water, computer chargers in my bag, phone chargers there. I know it look like I got a contraption
for
in my
sure.
shit.
The way I pack, it look like a bomb.
You ever got through like a lotion or a cologne? Like, oh
Yes.
shit, I made it through.
Yep.
I be feeling good when I
The
make
big
it through.
body,
Yeah.
you be
Oh,
like,
what?
woo.
Nah, that ain't what I be tripping on.
What you be tripping on?
My THC getting through that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the tough one
Put that
right
in your
there.
pocket.
No, hell no.
That's what they say because you walking through. Well, which one you walk through? Though?
I'm not getting no possession charge.
No, but if you put it in your bag, it's the same difference.
It's something different.
It is.
But on your person,
Yeah.
it's a possession.
But remember, you only walking through the metal part. They're not going.
I can fight that in my bag.
Oh,
You just said it was your cousin
That's
bag.
true. That's
It was
true.
my cousin too.
That's true.
you
You're
don't
right.
put it in your check luggage?
That's smarter.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed
But
to.
I
put it.
listen, if I'm gonna roll the dice, I want to go and get this. Let's get it over with.
Yeah.
Is y'all taking me to the back room or not?
Right.
Oh yeah, that back room, man.
Y'all ever
Yeah.
been to the back room? Y'all ever been?
Nah, hell no.
I ain't never been
I
back
feel
there.
like it'd be like casino back there. Remember casino when they
they
start busting your kneecaps
they
up?
don't beat you up back there.
Yeah, man, I
It
wonder-
is a little aggressive though.
It is?
Yeah, I done been in the back room twice.
Hell no.
Yeah.
What happened? Why you get in the back room?
Was Joe Pesci back there?
Nah, he wasn't
So,
back
okay,
there.
all right.
But I had it in my bag, and they're like, "What's this?" I said, "Shit, you tell me." Well, ask me questions you got the answers to.
You played it cool?
Yeah.
Oh, you put that in my bag. Shit. Where the Popeyes at? Y'all ain't got nothing on me.
I'm ready to tell. Come on.
Right. I'm telling on everybody. As long as they ain't from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna be the king. I ain't snitching on nobody from
Right.
Atlanta, man.
Oh, that's funny as hell. I don't understand how rappers be getting caught with guns in their bag. Like, how you not know?
Because
that
your
guns-
night bag is your morning bag. It's the same bag.
Yeah, but you wake up, you should realize. All right, let me take
That's
the
what
gun
you
out.
would. That's what you would think.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe they hung over.
That's what
from
you
the
would
night.
hope.
That's true.
I don't never want to be that casual about a firearm though, where I forget that it's in the bag.
Right.
I always want to be hyper aware, like I got the gun. I got the gun. I got the gun. How you doing? I got the gun. I got the gun. I got the gun. No good mornings. I got the gun.
You from Chicago?
Yeah.
See, down in Georgia, we open carry state.
Oh yeah, it's casual.
We living by different rules in ATL.
That's facts.
Yeah, everybody got it on.
Dang.
Yeah, when I remember visiting Houston doing a show, and I had a couple guys that I'm cool with out there. They pulled up on me. Man, I got the strap right there. I'm like, bro, pull your shirt down. It's open carry. I'm good. I'm like,
Yeah.
my nigga, it's
Right.
still a gun. What are you talking about, man? They don't care. They just walk around with it
Chilling.
on. Yeah, chill like it's nothing.
Man, I'd be like,
Way away from ATL. Let me tell you a quick story.
Yeah.
I went to DR one time, and I was going through this concierge, this cat that lived in DR, from DR, and they picked us up from the airport. I don't know who they thought I was, what I represented. They had 4 Escalades, and when we came outside to get in the cars, they handed me and all my crew guns. They
What?
tried to, yeah, they tried to, like, hey, welcome. I said, you keep it.
that's crazy.
Crazy. I had that.
Yeah.
I had alcohol when I
Pistol?
landed. They was giving me drinks when I landed.
Was handing them out, like, just so y'all feel secure. I said, you keep your gun.
Dang.
I ain't gonna be able to, I don't know who anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So was
you
they securing y'all or something? Like,
They secured us. We got we got home safe.
okay.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, dog.
I would say their names, but shout out to them.
Shout out to
Right.
them.
I'll continue to use their service.
Right.
Right.
I like the presentation.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have grabbed it either. I'd be like, no, I'm good, man.
Nah, that's exactly what I said. I'm
My
cool.
dumb ass. Hey, let me see. Oh, so Tony, man, I always like to ask comedians this: like, what make you get into comedy? Like, was you always the funniest in the family, or it was just somewhere? Let me try this shit.
You know what it was, man? I didn't think I was funny because I got 2 older brothers, so I was the youngest, the runt, and so all my jokes wasn't landing at the crib. They was just like, man, watch out, man. Every time I try to chime in, be like, yeah, this, and this. They be like, man, look out, man, go to bed. So I be like, all right, you gonna get yours, B.
That's when you start working on your craft.
Man.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to school making people laugh, but it's not registering.
Right,
it's just like, man, my brothers don't be laughing. And then, when you get older, I'm still funny. Girls is laughing, but I don't want to make them laugh. I'm trying to be cool and like,
Right.
I didn't know funny was in with girls. But back then, it was just like, you funny. I'm like, nah, man, I'm sexy. You know what I'm saying? I got my foot propped up, man. Ain't no joke. Especially when you trying to holler. They like, you so funny. No, that was a real holler. Oh, man, I'm just a joke to you. And so I just denied all that funny until college. And then it was just like, I guess I'm funny.
Yeah.
And then,
Your older brother did comedy, right?
nah, it's just me. Just me. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, they put that in the notes. I'm like, I would have known.
They put it in the notes?
They put it in the notes, man. Yeah,
that's
I
a
would've
wild
known.
note.
Well, he must have been funny at the house, and he got out the house.
My brother Scott is funny, but he
funny.
never
He
did stand
Yeah,
up.
Scott.
That's what it was.
Scott is who I'm talking about.
Yeah, he funny though.
Right.
But yeah, nobody did comedy like that. I didn't even see myself as a comedian though. I wanted to act.
Yeah, that's where I was at with it.
Yeah, I wanted to be acting out here,
Right,
man.
right.
But you know, when you move to LA, you got the dream of like, I'm gonna get off the Greyhound, and then somebody gonna be like, you, yeah, we're gonna put you in the next. You know what I'm saying? This you what I've been looking for.
Right.
Oh, I'll just get off the Greyhound. Man, come on to the studio. But then you know that's not the reality.
Oh hell no.
And then you get out here, you just like, man, I'm just a needle in a haystack. So I started thinking about all the comedians that transition into acting.
Word of the day.
And then I was like Robin Williams, Damon Wayans, you name it. So I was like, let me try stand up, and you know, people see me and then throw me in something.
Right.
But then I fell in love with stand up on day one.
Yeah. Oh word.
Yeah, I was like, man, this
is it.
This.
Right. I'm doing this.
Yeah. So I was like, ever since I did the open mic at the Ha Ha.
Oh wow.
And that was my debut, and then I was like, ever since then, I was going back every day.
What year was this?
This was 2008.
2008. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so I'm 17 years in now.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Do the auditions are they like how they depicted in like movies and TV and shit? Like it's a whole bunch of motherfuckers for one role.
Well, that's on a callback.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
the
on
call.
the call.
Oh, hold on. The initial audition, do be a bunch of people in the room.
Oh,
Then
yeah,
you
for
go
sure.
in and audition. I'm thinking you talking about when there's a lot of people in the room. When you go to audition, that's when you're on a callback.
Yeah.
But
Right.
the first time when it's a bunch of people in there, I ain't gonna lie, I got scared when I started auditioning. When I moved out here, I started auditioning because I started seeing people that was in movies. I'm like, yo, why is he auditioning for the same role I'm auditioning for? They gonna give it to him. He already done a couple movies.
He got a resume.
Yeah, I ain't got shit. Why is he? Like I remember, I can't remember the guy's name, but he was in Save the Last Dance.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about. Black dude.
What's
Patrick.
something. Patrick. He from Philly?
Sean Patrick.
Oh, he from Delaware. I already said if he was from Philly, I'd have known that.
I feel like I ain't seen him in a
I
while.
haven't seen him in a while either. Yeah. So they should have gave me the
what?
role. You say what?
He
Yeah,
is?
asshole for real?
Damn. So he like his character in Barbershop, essentially.
Oh yeah, because
that's really him.
asshole in the barbershop.
Damn.
But I ain't gonna lie, it intimidated me though. When
For
I seen him, I
sure.
said, "Oh man,
He gonna get the part.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get it, man.
Right.
I went in there and I ain't get the part. He ain't get it either though. I saw the movie. He ain't get it either.
You're like, man, I ain't had nothing to be scared of, man.
Right.
That happened to me too, because I went to one audition. I made it kind of far. It might have been like a callback.
Yeah.
And I saw Brandon T. Jackson headshot. And this is when he was booking everything. I was like, man, I'm going home. I went in there with an attitude like, yeah, such and such. Cut. I cut myself. I'm like, cut. Don't be wasting my time, man. Cut.
I remember I was on a callback. So this is when they got the director in the room,
Yeah.
the casting director, a couple other actors that's in the movie. So I'm in there. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to kill this, man. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna do what I do. I walk in. As I walk in, the writer goes, hey, man, everybody been raving about you, man.
Oh.
We can't wait to see you. I'm like, all right, bet. Yeah,
Okay.
let's go. I'm killing the audition. Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Leave out. Yeah. Day go by. Come on now. They usually call like, what's going on, man? Hit my agent up. Yo, what's going on? Let me see. Let me check back. Yeah, they went another way.
Oh, man.
Well, what the hell they was raving about me for? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I ain't gonna lie. That audition got me another audition and then another audition.
Yeah.
With the same, shouts out to Power, the Power Universe. I got
yeah, man.
auditioned for like 3 different ones.
Oh, hell
You went
yeah.
out to, you was Kanan? You Ghost? Who you were?
I auditioned for Kanan. I was supposed to be one of the uncles. Shout out to what's his name? He got the role though. The comedian. God damn it.
Oh,
Spank.
London.
Yeah.
London Brown. Yeah,
London Brown.
that's
He
my
got
guy.
the role. I auditioned for the one with the white guy. Tommy. I auditioned for
You auditioned for Tommy?
not Tommy. I was supposed to be the barbershop dude, the older brother. Remember
big-
those two
for
the big guy.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I auditioned for that role too. Got the call back and everything.
Dang.
Yeah.
You in the mix, though.
I've been close.
Because they got you coming in. So you on the radar for
I'm
sure.
on the radar for something. So hopefully one of these days, if not, then I'm just going to be podcasting for the rest of my life.
Let's just do our own movie.
Let's just do it all weekend.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, once you do your own, then they see you how you want to be seen.
Yeah,
Because you
yeah.
did it yourself, and then
Right.
next thing you know,
Right.
boom.
How's
It's
your
always
process?
been my dream to make a hood classic.
A hood classic?
my God, yeah.
I want to make a low budget hood classic.
What would
Yes.
it be about? What would it be
It'll be
about?
comedy.
I know, but what's a little premise? Just a little, not too much.
Well, I did know that I wanted like a bunch of comedians in it.
Okay.
And I kind of wanted it to be like a day in the life type vibe, like a Friday.
Like a Friday style.
type
Okay,
thing.
okay.
One day, it's going to be one day
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, just
Okay.
morning to night.
Morning and nighttime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What city?
got to be ATL.
Okay.
We'll call it 24 hours.
Maybe we make it Memphis based. That'll make it
Memphis
unique.
based?
Yeah.
Memphis need a movie.
They definitely
that's outside of music.
Yeah.
Memphis need peace.
They need a lot of
Well,
peace.
that too. Yeah, I've been
lot of
hearing
peace.
about Memphis, but you know.
Well, Chicago,
it's all
Memphis.
true.
Hold on now, no man, Chicago. We're not doing this no more. Chicago is a wonderful
Chicago
city.
Chicago jump started
The drill music, right?
Yeah, you know about drill music? You familiar?
Yeah, I'm too old to be listening to it, but I know about it.
Yeah.
They be like, man, turn this off, old man.
So what they doing in drill music is basically killing each other for music,
Yeah,
and it's like sport. These young niggas don't care about nothing.
Yeah,
they don't care about nothing,
Yeah,
dog.
they talk about
They're
it.
talking about
Yeah.
it. They be at the cemetery on video, disrespecting. I'll be like, bruh,
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah,
but Chicago is a wonderful city.
No, it is. It's downtown.
No crime.
Downtown, huh? What happened?
No
must be
crime.
two Chicago. What Chicago you talking about?
Yeah, so
Chicago, man.
The one in Illinois?
Yeah, man. This is a beautiful city, man.
It is that.
Yeah,
it's
for
definitely
sure.
beautiful. Beautiful women
And
too.
safe. Beautiful women, absolutely. And
Safe.
safe.
Ah, well, downtown area. Yeah,
Got the best downtown in
You
the
need to
country,
put
though.
your
That's
shit
facts.
in the safe.
You can put your shit in the.
Put your shit in the safe.
when you come outside.
See, y'all falling for the bad press.
No, I've
Yeah.
been to Chicago before.
What happened to you out there?
Nothing. I was moving like the president.
See?
However,
See, you had a good time, man.
Yeah.
You were safe and sound.
yeah, I had to check in.
Yeah. had to check
Okay,
in.
you had to
Okay.
check in.
Yeah, I checked in, got my credentials.
Who you check in with?
I had all access pass.
Okay.
Shout out to the guy.
What if it was Jay Prince? You gotta check in. Look, this ain't Houston though. Hey man, you gotta check in.
Shout out to Jay Prince.
Shout out to Jay Prince, man. You be making cash check in.
I got a Jay Prince story, man.
Uh-oh.
We was in Houston, and been cool with Jay Prince for some years. He been coming to the comedy shows and all that.
Right.
So we in a club, right?
Uh-huh.
So you know me, I'm saying, Jay Prince, man, I've been hearing a lot about this guy. He said I was funny. I'm gonna just have a conversation with him, right?
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of girls coming in the section. They all speaking to him, hugging him, and all that. I was like, yo, I'm gonna tell everybody you my uncle. He's like, nigga, tell him I'm your brother. Fuck you talking about uncle. Don't make me old. I said, you right, my brother. This is my brother. Cool as hell though. Cool
He
as
wasn't
hell.
owning that uncle title, man. Like, nah, man, watch out, man.
Right. So Chicago, did you start doing comedy in Chicago though?
No, I started in L.A.
You started in LA?
Yeah, because I came out to Cali in 2006, and then trying to do acting, and then it's depressing.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
It
And
is.
so I started comedy in 2008.
Okay.
And
yeah, you
then-
said that. So
Yep.
Chicago is known for the funniest comedians.
Oh, that's what they got some hitters, though.
Y'all got some hitters.
Yeah,
y'all got
for
some
sure.
hitters. Like in the comedy game, we always talk about who got the funniest comedians in the city and stuff like that. Chicago always be number one. You got the DMV.
Yep, DC be hitting hard too.
Philly.
Philly be
we talking
hitting.
about Philly a little bit. I ain't trying to throw my name in there, but we talk about Philly a little bit.
New York is strong
New York
too.
is strong, but
For sure.
usually that's a melting pot though. New York,
It is.
Atlanta, they like the
Yeah.
melting pot.
You get a lot of transplants too.
Right,
They
right.
blow up in New York.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah. That's
For
true,
sure.
too. That's true too.
Yeah.
So what made you feel like, you know what, I can do this? Because we always have that, the little signs on stage when you're on stage, like, you know what, I can do this.
Right.
I can do this. Because at first you just be nervous just to do it.
For sure.
Right. So what gave you that sign, like, you know what, I can do this?
When I first did it, because I started comedy, I was 31, so I was already a grown
wow, you
man
was a late
going in.
bloomer. Okay.
Yeah, I was a grown man going in, had kids and everything, so it was just like, so I was rooted in myself.
Yeah.
I was just trying to figure out my comedic voice, and then doing all the show. I was doing every show I can get my hands on, open mics, bringer shows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You name it. I was like, I'll do
Let's
it.
talk about the bringer shows before you finish. Talk
Yeah.
about the bringer shows.
Oh, my
'cause A lot of
God.
people don't know what that is.
All right, so a bringer show is like they'll book you for a comedy show and be like, you got to bring people.
Yeah.
Or you ain't getting up.
Right. This is
Yeah.
when you knew.
Yep. Say like, we don't know you, but if
Right.
you bring people, we'll put you up.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that. I was just like, oh man, y'all just rock with me, huh? Y'all think I'm funny, and I ain't bring nobody. Went in there, man. Let's get it, man. You ain't bring nobody. All right, that's crazy. What time is my set?
Look, what you mean? Bring like
You gotta
You
bring
got to
people.
bring the
You literally
audience.
gotta
a
bring
certain
your
amount of
audience.
people.
Yes.
Yeah.
damn.
They be mad. Well, I can only give you like 3 minutes since you ain't bring nobody. I'm like, dang, that's trash. That's when I learned. I was like, damn. Okay.
So what would they'll book 3 or 4 comedians and They expect y'all to
Everybody
fill the
bring
room.
like at least 5 people. You got to bring at least like 5
5 people?
Yep.
You didn't get 5 people in there?
I wasn't even promoting like that because I wasn't thinking I had to bring the people.
Yeah.
I just thought the audience was already
Gonna
going to
be
be
there.
there.
Yeah.
Yep. So then after that, I was using MySpace at that time, and I was just promoting heavy.
Yeah.
So I ain't running into that problem again. And then it was just like, bring a show.
What was your first big opportunity that you landed?
Ooh, and stand up?
Yeah.
I feel like probably Last Comic Standing.
Mm-hmm.
That might have been the biggest thing. When I auditioned for that and got it, I was just like, I thought it was it.
It was over.
I was like, man, I'm on NBC, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't advance. I did it twice.
Yeah.
I didn't advance the first time I did it. The next season I advanced. I was just like, yeah, man, this is it. It wasn't it. It wasn't it, man. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't literally nothing changed, dog.
I remember I thought I made it when I did Comic View for the first time.
Man.
I was like, I'm about to be a star.
Yeah.
It's on. Yeah, they ain't even there. They ain't even there.
Oh, they ain't show it?
Yeah, they put me on the best of a couple clips. That was it.
Damn.
I said, damn, I ain't make the whole show.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I used to hate Comic View after a while.
For real?
Yeah, because it was always on.
What?
Because I used to watch BET for the music.
Right,
and
right.
like, you know what I'm saying? And then Comic View was just on. And then once they started compilating,
Yeah.
and then they had like people sitting behind the comedians on the stage. They
Yeah.
would have them fine girls just
Yeah,
sitting back there. I'm looking at the girl now.
Yeah, yeah.
I would hate to be on stage and there's fine women behind me. Dude's gonna be like, yeah, that's crazy, Tone. That's crazy, man. I knew exactly what you mean. So it was just like, what are they doing? And then they would compile the same topic with different comedians. I'm like, man, what's
what I did.
happening here?
Yeah, that's what they put me on, the best of.
The mixtapes.
Yeah, the mixtape basically. That's
I
basically
was
what it
like,
was.
man.
So I did the one in Miami with R&SJ.
Was it people behind you?
Yeah,
on
it was people on the
stage?
stage. And I promise you, this is when I knew something was wrong.
Yeah.
Nigga, they treated the people on the stage, the models and the dancers and all that, they treated them better than the comedians.
See? Nah,
They
man.
got to eat first. They
Oh.
got, everything. I'm like, yo, I thought we the show. What's going on?
Right.
Yeah, they didn't give two shits about the comedians.
That's
man.
trash,
Yeah,
dog.
It was.
Yeah, I wasn't rocking with it, man, because it was just like, man, put the videos on. That's why I came. You know what I'm saying? I was videos McGee.
Oh, you're a big video fan.
Oh man, I was watching videos heavy. Like BET stayed on like at a certain, like in the late '90s.
Yeah.
I stayed on BET.
So
man.
did you watch the late night
Uncut?
show?
Man, Tip Drill never got turned off.
What that thing smell like?
Man,
That
white
was
girls.
That was my vibe.
I ain't got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on the dance floor. Man, come on, man.
Tip Drill, Luda.
Tip Drill.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Ludacris,
these, man.
What
What was that? Head down?
Lay it down.
Bust it.
Yeah.
Head down.
Booty popping? Booty popping on a handstand. Tip Drill, I've never turned away from Tip Drill.
Nah, for sure,
To this
for sure.
day.
I met one of the models that was in that video too.
One of them was in the movie ATL.
For real? Which one?
The one, I don't know if y'all remember ATL well, but it was a girl walking to her car and Evan Ross tried to holler at her. Mm-hmm. She in the Tip Drill video.
The fact that you know that.
Because I was like, wait a minute, she looked familiar. And then I watched Tip Drill and I was like, I was a detective. Nigga, I had the pictures up, I had the thumbtacks. I was like, wait, she was in this, and then this leads to this.
That was the glory days of the video vixens.
it was.
Oh my
It
God,
That was
yeah.
the glory
For
days.
sure.
Like they was just as big as the rappers
For
in the
sure.
video.
They the reasons why BBLs is so big now. You know what I'm saying?
1,000%.
Which is confusing to me because they was natural.
They
It
was
was
natural.
natural.
Right,
Yep.
right. So they trying to match up with them girls.
Right.
Shouts
That's
out
crazy.
to
Natural or BBL?
I'm going natural. But I've had some nice BBLs. I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't.
BBL is not a deal breaker.
I take that back.
But the natural is like, the natural is always gonna win
Yeah.
because it's just like, this is you. That's always exciting.
This is you.
Yeah, this is you, this big you. From the start, from the jump. You know what I'm saying? That's always gonna win.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because if you got work now, you be like, oh yeah, you got your procedure. Huh? Cool.
I don't like when they lie though. Like, why is you lying?
Yeah.
Saying,
I don't like when they get the BBL, then turn into workout girls.
Yes.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
You too could get this
we
at the
was
gym.
following you.
Yeah,
We was following you the whole time.
yeah, man.
That's what I was like.
Because they never mention, at least, all right, you're going to be fitness. Say,
Yeah.
I got work done,
Right.
but this is an exercise you can do.
How you
Yeah.
keep
But
it
don't
up.
just be
Yeah.
acting like that's all gym.
I like the fact we going back to natural though. I feel like the women are going back to natural.
You think
Yeah.
so?
It feels like it.
I mean, I know some of the
It
women
feels
that
like
got
a
BBLs,
lot
like
of-
celebrities, they said they getting everything.
Yeah, like a lot
Taken out.
of women are speaking out against getting their BBL, saying that it was a regret. So
Right.
I like the fact that we champion natural beauty again.
Yeah.
So shout out to our
Yeah,
queens.
shout out to them queens. I heard one of the queens in the interview saying, yeah, a lot of them don't talk about it, but we can't sit down and be comfortable for long periods of time.
For real?
Yeah, I say, God.
Yeah, that ain't your seat.
Oh, that's
That
tough.
ain't your seat.
Bought
That's
that
tough
seat.
right
You
there.
can't
That
you
is.
can't stay at a concert all night.
Yeah.
That's not your
Dang.
seat. You just bought that seat for a little while.
Booties be hurting when they
Booties
sit
be hurt
down?
when they sit down, bro.
Oh, that's tough,
Yeah,
dog.
that is. That is.
You ever seen one we talked about the airport? You ever seen one come through the airport fresh off?
Nah, I always see the videos, though.
Oh,
I
it's
see
a
the
sight
videos,
to
though.
see.
Dang.
It's a sight to
Because it be
see.
swollen?
Swole. They bandaged up.
See a little
Oh,
blood seeking through.
Not
oh,
that
that's
far.
tough. That's
Not
tough,
that far.
man.
But yeah, they be banged up, man.
Dang.
So you said BBL or natural. Are you saying what you prefer? I would definitely say natural, though, for sure.
Natural is going
It's
to
gonna
be the
win.
winner,
Yeah.
but that's not to say that I wouldn't, still rock with
Have some
somebody
good
that had
BBLs,
it.
bro. Have some
Yeah,
good
for
BBLs.
sure. It's not a deal breaker for me, but
Right,
like the
right.
natural is always going to be like, man, this is all you, huh?
At this point, it's a deal breaker for me.
Oh snap!
Oh, wow.
I haven't had the experience that Spank has had.
A good BBL?
Yeah,
They all be
yeah, maybe like I ain't gonna put my numbers out there, but it's
I
a
got
little
you,
low in the
bro.
field.
I hear
Okay.
you. I hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going back natural.
So we here at BBLs. What about breasts? Fake breasts?
Nah, I'm cool. Don't cut nothing.
Huh?
Don't cut nothing.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it depends on the type of work, really.
It all depends on the work.
Sometimes they look like work. If it looks like work,
Yeah,
well, all
there
you can
you-
think
there
is
you
like
go.
work. Then I feel like that's not good
That's
work.
not good work.
That's
But if
not
it's just
good
like,
work.
hey, did you? If you questioning yourself, that's
Yeah,
good work.
That's good work. You're right.
But if it's like, as soon as you see it, it's like, oh, you got work done.
Yeah, I don't like that cartoon shit.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
me
like,
personally though.
Yeah, I don't like when it looks real hard, like the breast. When it look real hard, I don't like
yeah.
that's crazy. But I don't
Yeah.
think we should stay talking about women because
But I
they
also-
get
They
mad
gonna
at us.
get, they gonna get mad at us
That's
for
okay
sure.
as long as they watching. But I also,
They gonna cuss me out.
yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
Well, look at yourself. You need some work, man. Where your booty at, Tony Baker? Like, I ain't got no cheeks, man. I'm natural, man. Watch out, man. Let me live. My titties is real.
But I don't. Like, you can have the most perfect titties in the world. I wouldn't look twice.
Oh, so you don't even
You're
care
not,
about
you're not a
titties.
breast
I
man.
don't care nothing about no breasts.
I do, man. I'm
I do
greedy.
too, man.
I like it all.
Yeah.
Top, bottom, face,
Yeah, everything. The whole
thighs,
package.
calves, feet,
You know,
ankles.
my favorite body part is like the
How we get
waist.
here?
Huh?
Wait.
I don't know how we got
I don't
here.
know. Let's
But,
stay
you know, we having a good time, man. We drinking, having a good time.
Spank was looking up into the beyond too. He's like, my favorite body part. he was
That shit
gone,
took him down
dog.
a lane, did it? It took him down a lane.
He was like, you know what, my
He had the
favorite
big
body
cloud. I
part.
saw his big cloud. I saw
Hey,
it.
man, I've been drinking, man. But my favorite part is like the waist when it start to curve to the
Yes,
hip,
Lord.
man. That part right there.
Won't he
man.
do it?
That's
That's a good time.
that's my part right there. That's my favorite part of a woman's body.
That's a good
I
time.
only know the name of it. Anybody know the name
I
of
don't,
that
I
part?
don't know.
What?
What's the name of that part?
Thighs?
The waist to the thigh, but it's a certain. Ladies, what's the name of that part? Y'all know the,
The
name of that part?
face. The face.
Is that a name? Is that a body part name? It's just the
Yeah.
waist.
It's just it's
That's
the
it.
waist and
But it's the waist going into the thigh. It should be a
The
name.
transition?
To the hip.
The
Yeah, the
transition.
transition. The transition from the waist.
Hips?
Waist to the hip. That's what I'm saying. We gotta name that part.
Yeah. I'm greedy though, man. I like top and bottom.
You like top and bottom?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. I like both. I do.
I think face is the key though.
Face always the key.
Face is the key.
Yeah. That means I'm gonna kiss you in the mouth.
Yeah, because you can make a lot of compromises
I
on
don't kiss
everything
all
else.
women in the mouth. I don't.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, I don't kiss all.
Oh, you don't
women.
be making out, huh? You'll be passionately making out. You be getting your Cinemax on, dog. Your Basic Instinct, your Michael Douglas.
Yeah, I don't kiss everybody.
Is that a thing for you? Like when you meet a young lady, you like, I kiss you.
Yeah, I say that.
That's when you all in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's your game.
I don't think it's my game. I'm just being honest with you. We talking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I
Gotcha.
feel like the conversation is going there. I'm not a creep. As soon as we sit down, hey, I'm gonna kiss you and this date is over. Nah.
That is
if the
mad
conversation rolling and it's going
Right.
good, it's like, yeah, I can't wait for that kiss at the
I
end
can
of the
understand
night.
that. I can understand that.
Yeah.
What's going on with you?
I've been
your
drinking too.
position, bro?
I've been drinking too. He the only one sober. he can judge us all day.
All right, I said, what you drinking, Tony? Oh, water, man.
Yeah, I
Give
got
me
that water, you
Yeah,
know
that
what I'm
room
saying?
tip. He said that's what they call me.
I rarely drink. I drink like 3 times a year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Birthday, New Year's.
It don't even be mapped out. It
it's
just
not
be
mapped out.
like,
It's a vibe.
yeah.
It's a vibe
Like I
shit.
had a shot Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was probably the second time I drank this year, maybe even the first.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What make it come true? Like, what make
I
you
don't
take
know.
the shot?
I just never got that much into drinking. Like I've been drunk before and
Right.
dabbled and but it's like I just never been into it like that.
Right. Shit is stupid. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit is
Yeah.
stupid.
It's dumb as hell.
Yeah, it
But
is.
I be having a good time. Like when that buzz hits you just right.
Right.
Oh, it's a good time.
That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, man,
That
that's
hit me
it.
just right. I'm right there right now.
You know where I'm at in my drinking?
Where you at?
I'm not arguing no more at night.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
like
yeah, like I'm like, if I wake up and I still feel that way,
Yeah.
we arguing immediately when I wake up.
Oh snap! But the night before, you like it's
But-
whatever.
Nah, it's just more like, shut the fuck up, Lou, and go to sleep.
Right.
Okay.
Like, don't argue with nobody.
Yeah.
Go to sleep, and if you feel that strongly about it in the morning,
Then it was real.
then
It's worth
deal.
it. It's worth
Yeah,
it, though.
It was
because
worth it
I done
then.
had
Right.
more experiences where I'm embarrassed with how I've carried myself
Okay.
inebriated than sober.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. You don't want that on your resume.
Nah. They say
I'm a happy drunk.
You're a happy drunk?
Oh yeah, I'm a good time.
Is it?
I just be smiling. I'll be like, and then
That's how it start.
Yeah.
I've never had
That's how it
the
always start.
the
And then you
nonsense.
just keep goddamn,
keep
and
going.
more and more your eyes get lower and lower.
Right.
And you turn and it turn into this.
but why?
Because he kept drinking. Because he kept
He
drinking.
kept
that's why.
drinking.
Yeah, you gotta know when to stop.
and now ain't nothing right. Ain't nothing right no more.
I wonder why that is though, because like for me, like if I drink and I'm at a good buzz, then everything is funny. I'm chilling, I'm smiling, and then if I keep drinking, I immediately go to sick. Like there's no violent, angry mode. It's just like,
See, I
oh
don't go to
god,
sick.
yeah.
I
be
go to
sick.
like, keep going, boy.
Keep going, boy.
Oh dang,
See what else you got. Keep going. Let's see how far we can take it.
I be sick, dog.
I believe in the whole drinking dark gets violent.
Oh,
When I used to drink Hennessy, I ain't gonna lie.
oh, you was
I used to be.
you
I
was
don't
cracking
think
the
it got
chairs
nothing to do
over
with the
my
color.
back.
Huh?
I don't think it got nothing to do with the color.
You don't think? I think it do, man.
That's how I landed on tequila, because I was too violent on brown. Come to find out,
It
You
was
violent
every-
on tequila
I like
too?
to fight on tequila too.
Dang. So he the angry drunk.
Yeah, angry
She
drunk.
the angry drunk. Because I feel like everybody has the type of drunk that they are.
Yeah.
Some people angry drunk. Some people flirty drunk. Some people just talky drunk.
Yeah, I hate that.
I love you, man.
Yeah.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. I love y'all. And we be like, all right, man.
You know what I-
No, man, for real.
You know what I am though? I'm a vibe drunk.
Okay.
If
Whatever
the vibe is right,
Uh-huh.
and if me and my homie happen to get into a deep conversation,
Yeah.
that's where we gonna be. But if you say some shit and I don't agree with
You got to
it,
show a few.
I can't let it go. Yeah, I can't let it go.
Yeah, sure fused with me one time.
For real?
Yeah.
While he was
For the
drunk?
first time. I didn't know he was drunk.
I
We was on the
apologize
phone.
for that.
We was on the phone.
I apologize for
So
that.
we was talking about guests, right?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, man, I ain't gonna be able to make it, man. Just go ahead and do it. I said, well, I ain't gonna do a show like the flagship show. This is our show right here.
Right.
But we got other shows. We got After Hours.
Uh-huh.
We got Tweets from the Streets. We got To Be Fair. So I said, I'll do the other content, but I'm not
Right.
gonna do the flagship show where it's two of us and a
Yeah.
guest. I'm not gonna do that without you.
Right.
Man, if I do a show and it's a guest that you can't be there, motherfucker, I'm letting you know right now,
Oh.
I'm doing it. I said, yeah, I get that, but I just feel like if you can't make the show, there's no need for me
Right.
to do it with the guest. He said, hey, man, it's about content. It's not about all that. I said, hey man, you been drinking or smoking or something? This nigga said, I'm on both. I said, okay, I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you talk. Nigga was cursing me the fuck out. But luckily, I'm at the age where I'm at the point where it's like, I'm not.
You recognize it.
Yeah, I recognize
oh,
it.
Man,
He also know me too.
Yeah.
Like I've never got aggressive with
At all.
Spank.
Right.
So the fact that I was there, he knew where I was coming from.
No, man,
he knew
fuck
where I
that,
was coming from. Yeah.
It's content, man.
Content, man.
Well, what you want to do then?
And the fucked up part in my mind, I was right. I was right. And I went to sleep and I woke up. And what happened? I said, what? Let me apologize to my dog. My fault, bro. I had a little too much.
No, nigga definitely apologize.
That's
the
mad
next day,
funny,
yo.
dog.
You gotta be a man to apologize.
For
though.
sure.
Because a lot
Accountability.
of times you will just keep going into a place where you just convince yourself that you're right.
Right, for sure.
That'd be the
That's
problem
real.
with
That's
drinking.
real.
When you
Yeah.
convince yourself that you're right and you dead fucking wrong.
Dead
Oh, yeah.
wrong.
Oh, yeah,
Dead wrong. I was dead wrong.
And I'm at the age where I'm just not
Accountability.
arguing no more. Like I'm not even doing road rage and all that. I don't have road rage no more. That's
Oh,
crazy.
you used to have it bad?
Oh my god. I had
Oh,
it bad.
no.
Yeah. I had it
Chase
bad.
people down, get out the car?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
the big.
Yeah.
This nigga told us. He told us he used to ride around with raw rocks in his car
Raw rock.
to throw at cars.
Yeah. When you did some dumb shit, and I pulled up to you, I caught you at the light, I rolled my window down, try to curse you out, but you ain't trying to give me the same action back. You ain't rolling your window down? Okay, I'm picking up this rock and I'm hitting your
This
window.
nigga got a satchel of rocks.
Yeah, I had a
Big
bunch of-
ones?
Yeah, nice size, nice size.
Hey.
I was
You was
crazy.
a menace, dog.
Yeah, I was a menace. I was.
You would get shot.
I know.
That's why he ain't got no rocks in his car.
Yeah, ain't no rocks now. Ain't no rocks now. Mind you, I probably had like an old ass car, no AC.
Right,
I'm
for
already
sure.
frustrated. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
It's
right.
summertime. His window's up. That means he got AC
You
clearly.
ain't nothing to
You know what I'm
lose.
saying?
At least look at me.
Right.
I feel you on the look at me.
Yeah, that's the worst. If
You
trying to-
almost killed me, man. Look at me.
Right, you trying to curse him out? They ain't
Right.
even rolling the window down, acknowledging you. Oh no.
Because when I'm in the wrong, I'm not looking at you.
Right.
Yeah.
You right there at the light. I'm like this.
Oh, I'm a apologetic in traffic. If I know I'm wrong,
for
and you
real?
pull up on me,
Yeah, that's on
wow.
me.
that's on me. But I'm also
Uh-oh.
judgy as hell in traffic.
Yeah.
If you cut me off or something, I know your whole life story.
Oh, you
I know this
created.
fucking mother of three ain't goddamn. Let me see. Yep, just like I knew it. You on your way home. Everybody in a rush. Everybody in a rush home. That's how I'm talking to her. You'll get to them kids.
Yeah. Your kids will be all right.
Yeah, but if I'm wrong, I pull up. I had you peg wrong, my boy. You
Man.
straight, my
My
bad.
bad, you good, you
Yeah,
good.
my bad.
You good.
Y'all ever see one of y'all friends get punked in the road rage car? I saw one of my friends get punked one time. He was talking shit to a dude, like he cut him off, and then the dude beeped the horn at him. So he rolled his window down and gave him the middle finger. So a red light came up. So they both came to the red light. The dude got in the car and said, hey man, what's your MFing problem? My man just rolled the window down a little bit. Hey man, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. I said, yo, we get out the car. You gotta get out the car now. He's like, nah, it's good. Like about to
Hey, I told
You was
man.
tough at the other
He was
light.
tough at the other light though.
Nah, dude was so tough with me. I happened to be on crutches at this time. I had tore my ACL up, and we was leaving out of a parking garage, leaving a Falcons game. And I might have had 4 or 5 cars with me, but we all trying to get down this one way out of the parking garage. So I guess the dude thought my car cut him off, but when we cut him, we did. When we cut him off,
Plot thickens.
he was upset, but he didn't realize all the cars behind him
Oh.
was with us, but we stuck trying to get
Right.
out. So the dude jumped out his car on some aggressive shit. But a bunch of people jumped out of cars at the same time. And he kind of looked around, and my older brother, stupid ass, you say your older brother funny? My older brother, he missed his calling.
Yeah.
That nigga is hilarious. And he said some shit that froze all of us. The dude get the cursing and shit. My brother said, all right, I'm gonna hit you where it hurt. I'm gonna kill your dog.
Oh.
And we looked, and sure enough, that nigga had a dog in the car with him. And we just bust out laughing.
That's
because we're like,
crazy.
bruh, how did you see that fucking dog?
Right.
And it registered to you I'm gonna address that dog.
Was it a white dude? That's how you get it. That's how you get
And
it.
the white dude looked at my brother. He looked at us. Then he got back in that damn van.
You goddamn right he got
closed
there.
the door. Listen, he did not want no smoke for his dog. But my stupid ass brother told me, "Nigga, I'm gonna kill your dog."
That's how you get him.
That's for sure.
You go for the dog, man. But what if he was John Wick?
Right.
What if he got y'all one by one?
You killed my dog.
I couldn't walk. I would have been whooped first. I couldn't walk at the time.
He been in your bedroom when you got home on the crutches. Like, hey, what you doing in here? You killed my dog, man. That was my brother, man. Yeah, but all y'all got to give your brother up. Like, I ain't giving my brother up. Well,
That motherfucker terrorized the whole
That nigga would have
goddamn
cleared us
city.
out about that dog. He was John Wick. He would have cleared us the fuck
Man.
out.
Oh, speaking of dogs, man, you rose like big time on social media when you did the voiceovers.
yeah.
Man, the Pittity Paps, man. What?
That's a segue right there. You see that segue?
That segue was clean. That was a transition.
That was a transition.
He said, speaking of dogs, man.
I didn't know where he was going to go.
Your voiceovers, man. That was crisp.
But how?
Yeah.
Salute. And I know you get a lot of
That's good work
curse
right there.
outs. He get a lot of curse outs now in his mentions because he don't do them no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So why you stop doing them? Like, what's going on?
Because Instagram, man, they be pulling them off my page.
The videos?
Yeah, for like copyright or whatever. So what
But
happens
it's your
is,
voice though, ain't it?
yeah, it's my voice, but it's not my video.
Oh,
like,
the
you know what I'm
video.
saying? So it's like, if I'm doing a voiceover of a bald eagle or a dog
Yeah.
or whatever,
Yeah.
and that video was already viral,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Some of these companies out here, they license these
So
videos.
they license the videos.
Yeah, so they just start looking for, people that reposted them. And then the more they pull stuff off your page on Instagram,
Yeah.
then I get dinged.
flagged.
I get what's that? Shadow ban.
Shadow ban
And
and
then
stuff like that.
I lose the ability to go live,
Right,
and then pretty soon they can just take your
take your
page.
page.
So I'm like, it ain't worth it, man. And so now I just got to be like, because it was like second nature for me to do voiceover.
No, for sure. That was your shit.
In my
right there.
prime, I was knocking out like 10 new ones in a day.
Yeah, I remember sending you videos. Like,
Yeah.
yo, bro, use this one,
I'm
bro.
like, oh,
All right.
hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so now, I'm just trying to figure out a way to, I think I can remix.
Yeah.
There might be a way I can do it and not
What do you
get
mean
dinged.
remix?
You got you can either sequence a video or remix it on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, show your face and some on the side of it, right? Yeah.
So if I do a remix, that's not technically me downloading the video and putting it on my page. It's just I'm still giving. But I don't know where these videos
know.
originate
Right,
most
right,
of the time,
right,
and
right.
so. But the person that initially posted it will get the ding,
Will get the-
maybe.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So I don't know if that's official yet, but
Yeah.
so I just been sequencing stuff and like green screening lately.
Man,
But I miss the voiceovers, man.
No, we miss seeing the videos, bro.
But it be hurting when I post other content. They be like, man, where the voiceovers at? I'm like, man, respect what I'm doing right here. Nah, man, forget this.
You said you was a late bloomer in comedy, but how did you learn how to play the social media game?
It was just something that, like, initially when I got on Instagram, you just be posting pictures or whatever. And then when Vine rose up and, cats was blowing up on the 7-second tip, I was like, man, these are the kind of videos I was making in college. Just like funny stuff.
Right, real fast.
You know what I'm saying? And so it was just like, I could do something like this. And so I started doing like characters. For me personally, it'd be like, I created like this villain character named Travis Santiago. And he was based on, how movie villains always get the hero, they got him tied up. We got you tied up, we got you dead to rights. But I'm gonna still tell you my whole plan before I kill you.
Right.
It was like, that was my plan all along. You see, and then they turn their back on the hero to reveal the plan, and then you done escape. And so I based it on him. Like, that was so every time I would have somebody dead to rights.
Right.
Oh, you gonna pull my mask off? Eventually. But first, I'm gonna hoist you over the water supply to the townspeople and then publicly reveal your identity. And then that's when and I turn around, he gone. So that was hidden, and then I created like Benedict Crimwood. He's like a drug kingpin. Benedict Crimwood. And that was based when I was watching the first season of Narcos.
Yeah.
Pablo Escobar dressed real basic.
Yeah, he did.
This dude was basically a billionaire,
White shirt,
but he
little
just
jeans. Yeah.
he looked like a bum.
Yeah,
and so I was just like, I created like a character based in that. Clothes just mad basic, but I'm killing people on the low. So those videos was hidden, and then I was just posting that stuff, and then once I did the voiceovers, it was like, okay, people loving this, and then I just kept it going.
Cram.
The cat one though, the cat would take it all.
Skibbity paps.
Skibbity paps, man.
Skibbity paps,
yeah. Because I grew up, we always had pets growing up.
Oh, word.
So I've always lived with animals, and so we just be looking at the cat. I'll be looking at the cats like, what are you thinking about right now?
Right.
That was always in my head since I was a kid. And
I got a joke about that too from you.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I stole your little life. I stole a joke from Lou too, though.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
So
Do tell.
I know, right?
I'm funny as fuck.
So you said you live with cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a joke about that. A man living with cats.
Oh, you clowning them?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool,
he said,
man. I live with cats now.
He said, should no grown man had no cat.
That's crazy,
Take a
dog.
pussy too far.
Dang, man. Thought you was my dog, man. I got two cats now,
I
man.
got Lou too, though.
You got cats?
No.
Nah.
Oh.
I smoke. He say should no man smoke no hookah.
Yeah, I don't think no man should smoke a hookah, bro.
Really? Yeah. Why not?
Cause he don't.
Because I don't. You know stuff that you don't do, you think is
how
corny.
How a man that created some shit can't do some shit that he created?
Oh.
He talking about that the Arabs created it. I said Arab women are men.
We don't know. We wasn't there.
Yes, we do.
Shout
know.
out to the shisha.
We ain't gonna get into human rights, but yes, we do know.
Human rights. There's probably a woman that really created it on the low, but they tucked her back.
Yeah, because they over there.
Yeah, they over there. They be like, nah, man, women, watch out.
I told him we performed in Saudi like 2-3 years ago. They just started being able to drive in 2019.
That's crazy work.
Bro, that's crazy, man.
That's wild,
So you know you
dog.
had to come up with a joke for that.
Created hookah?
You said what?
And you think that's who created
Yeah,
hookah?
they probably was in the house. We got to do something, man.
They be bored
They
now.
be bored as shit. That's what I'm saying. And
I gotta keep my face covered every time I go to the goddamn store, and they in there smoking. They stressed.
Yeah, they stressed out. You know what I'm saying?
And he come on, what you doing in here? The hookah, huh? That's what you're calling it? I don't know how they be talking over there. Why can't I have cats, man? Let's get back to this. I got 2 cats, man. It's just me and the
What's
cats.
the name of your cats, bro? Pip and Pat?
Dapper and Midnight.
Dapper and Midnight.
Yeah.
So Midnight is
Midnight's a black cat.
Yeah, I figured
Dapper's a tuxedo cat. So he's Dapper,
like
you know what I'm saying? So yeah. It's just me and the cats, man.
Right,
Single
right.
McGee. I know it look creepy sometimes.
So when a lady come over, she don't say nothing about it? Like,
Oh, they be loving the
They be loving
cats,
the cat.
man.
Ah.
Cause my cats are social.
Okay.
Like when people come over, them cats be like, you know how most cats be hiding, not mine. They be like, so how long was the drive? Where you coming in from? They be sniffing you, rubbing their body on your legs. How long you staying? I be like, man, back up. No, hey, what? Especially Midnight. He love women.
Oh, word?
Any woman come over, he in the mix, dog. I remember one girl.
Change your mind. Look,
No. I thought about it. I ain't never
conversation
think about that part.
starter. You know what I'm saying?
Women are attracted to men that are kind to animals, though.
No, for sure. It shows your sensitive side.
Yeah, for sure.
Women love
Love
seeing
dogs.
Mm-hmm.
that. Yeah, women love men with dogs too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yep. They be like, oh, you got your little, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just me and my friends. And they be like, oh yeah, you know.
I just don't like pets, man.
Oh, you don't like none of
I
them.
don't like none of them.
You ain't got no
like
bald
pets,
eagles, no falcons at the crib.
Nothing, man. Just don't like pets, man.
You should have got an eagle after the Eagles
After
won.
the Eagles won.
Yeah, you should have been like, I don't think they make that noise, but that's not the eagle noise. That was
Right,
more like
right.
a hawk.
Yeah, no pet. We talked earlier. You saying you're a hometown. You love your teams from the hometown.
For sure.
Chicago. So you Cubs.
Everything match
everything.
up. White
Okay.
Sox though.
Which
White
one?
Sox
I was about
though.
to say which
White
one.
Sox over
Sox or
Cubs.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
White Sox is on the south side.
Bears.
The Bears, the Bulls, the Blackhawks, White Sox. I root for the Cubs if the White Sox are out the picture.
Out the picture. Okay.
Yeah.
What's that about? Is that a side of town
Yeah.
type of thing?
South side is black, north side is white.
Real simple.
Yeah, that's you know what I'm saying. And so like I grew up literally like blocks away from Comiskey Park where the White Sox used to play before they went to Cellular Field. And so we would see the fireworks when they would, get a home run or like 4th of July. It was like all right there, right by the Stateway Projects too. So that was like our team. They had the dope black and white colors. And then my mom got called a nigga at Wrigley Field, so she been like, nah.
I shouldn't be laughing at this.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? The cold part is my mom half white, so I'm like, how did they deduce that you was even black?
Wow.
They had to be looking like, nah, man, there's something black about this lady right here. So I was like, say less, mom. Socks.
I wonder, is that like how the Knicks and the Mets is too? Is that something like that?
Yeah, because there's always that like city beef when it was one city with two teams. It's always that little rivalry.
Clippers,
like, yeah, exactly. Nobody respects the Clippers.
That's crazy. He played for both.
You sure did. Well, you played for the Lakers? Oh snap! I forgot about that.
I know we ain't do shit, so you would have missed it.
Kobe retiring year. That's when he played.
Oh wow!
I played for the Lakers for 3 years.
3 years though.
Damn.
Yeah, I played for the Lakers for 3 years. I played for the Clippers for 5.
Oh, got it. Okay. Which one you like better? Playing for Clippers.
Clippers. It was the identities are different. Like when you play for the Lakers, you see L.A. like the Hollywood part of L.A.
Yeah.
You play for the Clippers, you see the hood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like
it's, the working class.
The vibe is it's a lot different.
Okay.
It's a lot different, and the reason why I vibe with the Clippers so much because I was at a point in my career where they allowed me to put my fingerprint on culture.
Oh, okay.
How we moved, how we was gonna move forward. Like the Lakers, you just like get in line.
Right.
You know what
it
I'm saying?
It was a bigger machine over there.
Look at the banners up there, boy.
They got,
For
they got
sure.
17, 18 banners up.
Yeah.
Clippers ain't got no banners, so they down to listen.
You're right.
Yeah, they
We're
down
looking
to,
for ideas.
They down to collab. You know what I'm saying?
You got any tips?
Yeah. So
what can you bring in from
straight up, but for real, like we laughing, but that's
real. Wow.
That's a real thing because when you trying to find it, they a lot more open to hearing what you got to say and how you feel about it. And the Lakers, they like, we know what the fuck we doing.
Right. We've been doing this. Watch out. Yeah. We helping you out.
Like the Clippers are the little brother in LA. It's no secret about that.
Right.
But we identify with a different demographic in LA than the Lakers.
Okay.
And for where I was in my career and what it did for me at that time, I identify as a Clipper. So if you ever ask me about the LA teams, I say Clippers.
Clippers. That's dope, man.
Also,
and
I was about to say.
And I go to a Clippers game right now.
Right.
Red carpet treatment. Parking pass. I'm gonna come through the same tunnel that the players come through. I'm on the floor.
Yeah.
They never asked me to sit nowhere but on the floor.
Oh wow.
The Lakers, they just email you 2 tickets. And figure that shit out.
Hopefully you can find some seats, nigga.
You know,
I ain't got no seats.
I paid $200 to
park.
park. I went to the Lakers game.
Dang.
On my mama.
Oh, you did that VIP valet joint.
I had to.
Yeah.
Shit, I only know what I know now.
Dang.
I only know what I know.
That's
I ain't gonna park up the
wild.
street.
Yeah.
You know, so I get treated completely different with the 2 organizations.
That's crazy.
Sheesh.
So
That's tough. Where's one of your favorite cities to perform in outside of Chicago?
New York, Austin.
Austin or Boston?
Austin, Texas.
Austin's nice.
Texas.
Yeah,
is
energy is
awesome.
crazy.
It is.
Hey, Austin,
Yeah.
Texas. I just went to Austin for my first time ever.
Yeah.
Shout out to the people down in Austin. Nah, for real. I mean this genuinely.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know a soul out there.
Okay.
But they treated me
treated
with
you.
the utmost respect
Yeah.
and love. And I was accommodated. I didn't ask for nothing.
Right.
And I got the world out them folks in
Yeah.
Austin. So shout out to them.
That's
Yeah,
fire,
Austin on the come
dog.
up.
Austin,
Austin
the
on the come
vibe,
up.
man.
That's probably one of the rare comedy clubs I sell out by myself. Because
Oh,
I
for
usually
real?
tour with Naeem,
Naeem,
Fast
yeah.
Cowboys.
Right.
But I went on a tour on my own in Austin. I sold it out. I was
Okay.
like, wow, okay.
Well, did you do Vulcan or?
Capital something, I think.
Oh, Cap City.
Cap City.
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
Cap City.
I haven't done Cap City yet. I always do the Vulcan.
The Vulcan? Yeah, they ain't never called me. That's crazy.
Yeah. Cap City ain't never hit me up either.
Okay. Yeah, we
But,
got to switch resumes. or
Right,
something.
right. Yeah, let me try that Cap City, man. What's
Sound
the
like the
info?
Lakers and Clippers.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Lakers in 5.
Yeah, I like Austin, New York for sure.
Yeah.
What about out the country?
So let's see. Man, this is a bad show, but me and Kevin on stage, we performed in
The Ball Brothers.
The Ball Brothers, man. We performed in Birmingham.
Okay.
That was like one of the worst shows, dog. It was hot in there. The AC wasn't cracking. They were just sitting there taking the jokes.
Just taking it.
They was like, I was like, man, get you. You know when you're having a bad set, you feel every minute you up there.
For sure.
The clock slows down. They'd be like, y'all know what else is crazy? And they just be like, nah, we don't know what else is crazy, man. With a British accent, though.
Right.
No, and so I was like, ugh. But as far as like good shows overseas, I'm trying to think of where I've been. Dubai was cool. It was smoky in there, though. They were smoking like regular cigarettes.
Shishas.
Yeah, I was like, coughing. Man, I performed in Singapore. It was cool.
Singapore clean.
London was fire.
London is fire.
London is a good energy over there.
It's like a New Yorkish style to me. That's what I get out of it.
I rock with London heavy on the energy tip. Germany was cool.
Germany,
was okay.
first place I got called a nigga to my face.
Oh, word?
For real?
Yeah, in Cologne, Germany.
In Cologne, of all places.
Right.
Did it smell good when they called you there?
Nah, but he called me with the hard ER and waited for me to respond. Like,
whoa.
What's up?
Who was you with?
Randomly?
You by yourself?
Nah, I was over there on business.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I ain't been back.
Dang.
Yeah.
What led up to that?
Nothing.
Damn. He just came up to you and said it.
Nigga.
Wow.
He said it like
I
that?
was like, damn.
What was the tone like? Give me the tone when he said it.
Walk up, straight face, nigger.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah, not even like provoked or nothing.
He was surprised to see you.
Right.
Yeah, one of them.
You know what?
Nigga.
Yeah. That shit set the tone. But that was like my first few hours in Germany.
Yeah.
That set the tone for my trip.
I'd have got back on the plane.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Like,
I
you
had
know-
to get my back in.
You gotta get the back
You
in.
had to
What'd
stay
you
for a
do
little
in that moment?
Nothing. I was a bitch.
Yeah. No, I ain't gonna lie. I'm more conscious
a long way
overseas.
from
I
home.
would not make a move overseas.
Yeah,
I'd
man.
I
just
was
be
long way
like,
from home.
you got me.
Yeah.
You got me.
I got into it. No, I didn't get into it, but we went to Mykonos last summer.
Uh-huh.
I took a young lady with me.
What's that, Greece?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, young lady, we in
Yo, man.
so we in a section, me and my guys and they ladies, we're in a section, and it's a section next to us. So, you know, usually when the sections is next to each other, everybody try to get that one little part that's in the middle, that's a little leaning over to their section, or they trying to get it to lean over a little bit to your
top
section.
of the couch,
Yeah, the little
right.
top of the couch
Yeah.
part right there.
Right.
So I guess they was elbowing each other back and forth. A drink got the flying. Yeah, so I went to grab my young lady. Hey, come on, chill. No, that be. I said, hey, listen,
Long
we
way
in
overseas.
Germany. Let's leave this alone.
Yeah.
Whatever. I said, look, let's just come on this side. So I sat on that side. So the girl started talking to me like, yo, she kept elbowing me in the snap. I said, all right, I get it. And I started looking at her. I'm like, this motherfucker fine as shit. God damn. I said, well, you know what? She don't mean no harm. You know what I'm saying? So I started getting nice now. She
Right.
don't mean no harm. Don't even worry about it. Everything will be good. Man, we go outside. This girl still want to be hype and fight that girl. I said, no. We are not going to jail. And well, you're going to jail. I'm not.
Right.
When the police roll up, I'm going back to the hotel. Man, I bail you out, but I'm out of here. Though. I'm not getting in trouble overseas.
No, it's too much, man. No, I don't
it's
trust
definitely
nothing overseas. You can slap me in the grill piece. I'm gonna be like, that's crazy.
Gotta eat that.
That's crazy.
Gotta eat that.
You got to.
Gotta
man.
eat
But I'm gonna find you on social media. I'm gonna follow you.
Follow you.
And when you make a trip to the States,
Ah,
I'm gonna get that get back.
there you go. There you go.
Oh,
Now
you gonna be in Philly, huh?
Now he gonna be the pussy. Now he gonna be the
Straight Mac. I'm gonna find that German dude for you. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
like,
listen. Yeah,
Crowd.
that shit stuck with me.
man, for sure. I remember the first and only time I got called a nigga to my face was on the white tip. Was this little girl that lived next to my dad. My dad moved to the suburbs in South Holland in Chicago. So he moved to the suburbs. And in the 80s, it was big white out there. Now it's like more black folks out there. But at the time, he was like, he had white neighbors. So I was like, white neighbors is crazy.
Right.
Because I didn't grow up, I grew up in a black environment. So he had white neighbors. So I was outside one time, and I was probably like maybe 10, 11. And the girl next door was like, hey, nigga.
Jesus
I was
Christ.
like-
Jesus. With a smile on her face.
Smile on the face. So it was just like, and even then I was like, why she say it so nice?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was confused. I was like, hey,
polite,
but I was
man.
like, whoa, why she say it nice? Then she said it again. She doubled up. She's like, hey, nigga.
Damn.
Having a great time. And I was like, so in that moment, even as young as I was like, they must be saying that in the house. And she don't even realize what she's saying.
Right.
I never told my dad though. But that's the only time.
I never got called to my face.
And you darker than both of us.
Exactly. That's crazy. I never got called to my face.
That's a shame.
You overdue, man.
You said I need one.
You overdue, man. You ain't lived life to the
That
fullest
is a
yet.
shame.
Yeah, that's the only time I can think of though.
Wow, that's tough. So we got this fuck it bucket that we do in the lounge. You know what I'm saying? You say you watch a couple episodes, so you know what it is. We just got a bunch of random questions in here.
Okay.
You got to pull one out. Matter of fact, let me grab one.
Yeah.
Before
Kick it off,
it's
Spank.
over there.
Yeah,
You know what
set
I'm
it
saying?
off,
Let me
man, so I know
let me
what I'm
set it
getting
off So you
into.
know what's going on. Yeah. So you know
Yeah.
it's nothing crazy. Some questions be crazy. Some be trash though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to one of our producers that write these questions.
Oh, you be writing the question?
No, we don't do.
we ain't gonna do that.
He put the questions in there. He don't write all the questions.
Oh, okay. He just
Look into the camera and say, fuck it.
That's a good way. What's the most ridiculous thing you've ever bought online? I bought some fake ass Yeezys before, man.
damn.
Damn, I did too.
I bought
Oh,
some fake
snap.
ass
The
Yeezys
slip-on
before.
joint?
Yup, bought some fake ass Yeezys.
I done
before.
bought some fake
How much
Yeezys
was it?
online. That's what should have told me.
Yeah,
they
that's
was
what should have
fake.
told me too. That
I
was
thought
cheap.
I made a
It
deal.
was cheap, yeah.
They was like 170.
Probably been a little cheaper than that.
Damn.
Might have been. I said, God damn.
Damn, that's a good one,
Yeah.
man. Yeezys, yeah. I done bought some fake shoes though.
Some fake shoes.
Yeah.
What about you, Tony? You ever
I'm
bought-
trying to think like usually like because I order stuff online all the time and it's usually clothes, but I always take an L on how it fit.
Yeah.
You know
How
what I'm
it look
saying?
on you and stuff like that.
Yeah, it don't
It
be
don't
fitting
look
me,
shit like
man.
that picture.
Hell no, it be small. Like I be getting crop tops. nigga.
They don't look
What's the
nothing like that
what's the
picture.
one with your belly button is out
Yeah,
the
That's
bottom?
why
Man.
I'm comfort swag now.
Right,
Fuck
right.
that.
Man.
I ain't giving y'all all my money.
I be taking constant L's, and since I'm a man, I don't take nothing back. I just absorb
You
the
feel like,
hit.
yeah.
I'm like, all right, man. I
You
just be
gotta
trying to
wrap
give it
it
away.
up, go to
I ain't
UPS,
doing
yeah,
all
all the
that,
time.
man. I'll be like, yo, man, you like that jacket right there? You sure? It's totally generous.
I clear my closet out and I tell the guys, hey man, come get this shit.
Yeah.
Or it's going to Goodwill in the
Right.
morning. Whatever
Okay.
y'all don't come get today, that shit going up the street.
Goodwill hunting, man.
Yeah.
All right, let me see what I got here. Would you ever go to a nude resort or a sauna? They got nude saunas out here?
Yeah, what's going on with that? No, I don't think it's a new sauna.
Oh shit.
Oh, niggas do be coming in like they towels when you in there sometimes. Just a towel on.
Some cats be
Nah,
butt
they
ass
got-
naked
they
in the
haven't-
sauna.
they haven't.
But I didn't know they had straight up nude saunas.
They haven't.
For real?
A nude resort.
It's a spot in ATL that people frequent.
Lucky I never been to that.
I don't be comfortable naked, man.
Me neither.
That's the only thing.
Like in public, you saying?
Yeah.
At all.
At all? Even when you're in your
What
house
you
by
mean?
yourself?
Even when I'm in the house, I get dressed immediately.
Don't let it be a mirror around how it's going
Man,
down.
listen, man. I don't be naked for long, man. If I'm me and the girl getting active, I'll be naked for that, and then I talk about this on stage. I'll be like, man, that was crazy, huh, girl? She's like, yeah. I be like, what the hell is that? Yeah, so that was crazy. I don't be comfortable naked, man.
I'll be butt ass naked on that bed afterwards. Just laying on top of the cover.
I might be all the way at the refrigerator before I realize I'm naked in my house.
Man.
I'm moving around.
For me to move around, for me to actually go downstairs butt ass naked, and had the cats being like, "What's this, Tone?" I can't do it, man. I gotta throw something on.
What's this?
What's this, Tone? The hell is that, man? Watch out, Midnight Man. Move, dog. But yeah, man. But I be wanting to like do like a new resort and stuff like that, but I just gotta get more comfortable first.
I gotta get older.
Yeah, I don't think I'll do a new
I
result.
don't want to be
gotta get
walking
over it.
around on the soft. On the soft, nigga.
But that's the thing though. When you walk around hard, they might look at you like, yo, what's going on, bro?
I got to be medium. I got to be like
Okay, I got
room
you.
10.
I got room 10.
I don't want to be fully on the soft, man.
Hey, man. Yeah, fully on the soft in public is crazy.
That's wild work, dog.
I'm down to try a lot of shit. I think my facial recognition stops me from doing a lot of shit that I really
Oh,
wanna
yeah,
do.
for sure.
Like I want to go to a new resort, but I don't want to be there. And nigga be like,
That's Lou Williams, butt ass naked, man.
I'm cool,
You hear
bro.
somebody yell from out of you can't even find the person. Hey, that's Lou Williams, butt ass naked, dog. He here at the new resort. Like, who said that?
You looking up at the windows. Who's screaming out the window?
Motherfuckers calling home. You wouldn't believe who I saw today on the resort. I'm gonna try to get a picture tomorrow.
Right. You trying to get a picture at the new resort?
Yeah, I
Hell
don't need that
no.
kind of stress, bro. We can flick it up. No, we cannot.
Y'all standing hip to hip, raw hips touching each other. Man, watch out, dog.
Nothing.
Hey, man, get your arm from around my waist, bro. What are you doing, bro?
Oh snap!
Damn, that's tough.
Man,
What you got there, brother?
they got the big question. You got the yellow sheet.
It's a loaded question.
Nah, it's we allow people that come into the lounge to write in some of their own. And this one
Okay.
says, what are you working on? Self-help, patience, time management, etc.
Oh, this is a serious question.
Yeah, it get there.
They got deep.
What am I working on? Shit, I'm working on. I'm in a transition.
Oh, see, transition, man.
I
I'm
am
telling
in
you.
a transition, so I'm working on a lot
Hey,
of
we gotta
different
do a
things.
counter for this episode. How many times transition was
I'm working.
Transition.
I'm working on a lot of different things. I'm at a crossroads in my life. A lot of things that was normal to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm phasing out of it, and I'm finding new norms. I'm finding new things to spend my time on, to do that's more interesting to me, opposed to the things that I'm just used to doing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm used to going out, used to
Right.
being in certain environments. That shit don't feed my soul no more. So I'm working on the totality of my life.
Right.
Who
Okay.
am I going into 40? I'm 38. I want to figure out who I am going into 40.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't want to be
Gotcha.
the same version of myself.
That's good shit.
I don't want to be no old ass nigga trying to fit in.
Hold on now. Sound like you coming at me a little bit.
No.
Come on now. No, I'm messing
That
with
ain't
you. I'm messing with you.
Nah, because I don't think you fit in.
Right,
I think you are who you are.
Yeah, for sure.
And
For sure.
some people gonna be who they are no matter what the environment is.
Yeah.
And like Snoop ain't trying to fit in.
Oh, hell
Snoop
no.
is who
Right,
he
he's
is.
just who he is,
Yeah,
right.
Snoop can walk into any room and you gonna accept Snoop for Snoop. You know what I'm saying? And I think the same thing about you, Spank. But a lot of rooms that I used to frequent, I don't care to be in them no more.
Okay.
I don't care to hang around the men that used to be in them environments. I don't
Right.
care to hang around the women that's in them environments. I'm just in a total
Maturing, bro.
Yeah.
maturing.
For
For sure.
And you know, I've been in the NBA since I was 17. I retired when I was 35. I
That's
say a lot of
crazy
times
work.
that I'm a jarhead. Like,
Yeah.
I know the light that I know.
Right.
Now, so now at 38, and I'm out of that, and I can kind of look at it on the outside looking in. I'm like, that shit don't do nothing for me.
Right.
You know, it's a silly way to continue to move. Like, how many more bottles y'all want me to bust?
Right.
Like,
You
what else?
bottled out at this point.
Yeah, like what else? I don't have nothing else to prove to nobody. I don't have nothing to show that'll impress nobody.
Right.
Like, I am who the fuck I am. I'm known for motherfucking chicken wings and all this other
The
bullshit.
chicken wings, Magic City.
Two girlfriends, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of shit that I'm known for. That's
Gotta
real.
bring everything up.
You
You know
know
what
what
I'm
I'm saying? Because, you know,
Somebody,
the transition.
All of it is real.
Yeah.
All of it is real, but you know, it's just, you know, certain things I'm enjoying the maturation of where I'm at in my life.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I
That's
like
dope,
that. Great
bro.
answer, bro. Great answer.
So you young as hell too, dog. 38.
38.
Man, I'm 47.
Same man. I just turned 47.
47, man.
Just turned
He
47.
is with the Kevin. Damn. Come on, man.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
I'm gonna be 48 next month.
Next month?
And 50 creeping up, man.
50 right
creeping
there.
on the come up.
Well, tell me, in the vein of this question, where are you in your career? What are some things that's left on the table that you would like to see yourself accomplish?
Oh man, it's a bunch of things. I just watched Sinners this weekend, and
Dope movie, bro.
man, that movie's so
Dope
good.
movie.
Though. So I saw it twice
I'm
already.
about to say, I feel like I gotta watch
see
it
it again.
again.
You gotta watch it again
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure, because you always pick up
And
stuff
that's
that
the
you
biggest
miss.
compliment you can give a movie.
Absolutely.
You like, I gotta see that again.
And
Plus,
you
I missed
wanna
the
see it
ending. I
again.
missed the
Yeah.
ending. I left out once the lights. You know what
Oh,
I'm
you
saying?
did?
I left
You
out. I
one of
didn't
them?
see- Yeah, I'm one of those. I had to go to the
The
bathroom.
closing,
though.
that,
I had
that,
to
I
go
go to
back
the
and
bathroom.
through
and that scene is basically like the cherry on top.
The cherry on
Yeah,
top of
for
it.
sure.
That's what they were trying to tell me. I still can't. What?
That scene is good. The first post
You
credit,
wanna,
the second
you
one
done
is.
seen it, you want the spoiler? So what had happened was
Well, we can't spoil to everybody. We can't spoil to everybody.
But yeah, man. But that movie, man, it just inspired me creatively and like just like, cause I be telling my agency, man, I be like, yo, man, send me out for them dramas, man. I know I'm a
Right.
comedian and stuff, but
Right.
like I started in drama,
Yeah.
So I can tap. For me, drama is easier than comedy.
It is for sure.
And so that movie just inspired me to be like, yo, send me out for them dramas, man. Let me get a dramatic piece going. And so that just re-electrified, me on the acting front. Because I was in one of them days, just a little small part, but it was a
Yeah, I
comedy.
just
So they
see,
just threw
yeah.
me up in
It was
there
at a drive-through, right?
at the drive-through, yeah. And so,
well, but y'all will get that one away. All right, well go ahead.
it ain't no plot
We just
point.
said his character. That's all.
But yeah, so like, what I'm saying, the dramatic pieces always move me a little bit more, like when I'm watching the movies and stuff like that. So I was just like, man, it was always like my dream to play like Michael B. Jordan played twins. I was like, I would
Right,
love to
that's
play
dope.
like
Yeah, for sure.
twin characters and
was
stuff
dope.
like that. I remember Mark Ruffalo did it in this joint. He was phenomenal in that too. But like stuff like that. So that
Mark
just
Ruffalo did like a twins type movie.
yeah, it was like an HBO miniseries,
Miniseries?
and he was playing like two brothers, and one of them was kind of like mentally disabled a little bit, and
Oh,
the
I
other
gotta
one
check that out.
Yeah, man, he was
right.
phenomenal in that joint. I think he got an
Good
Emmy
actor.
for it too.
He did. He's a good actor.
And so that right there is just like, all right, that opened me back up to like the dramatic side. And then as far as like career, I want to be able to sell my shows out quicker. They be selling out, but I feel like I always got to promote
That's,
to the finish line.
But you got you do funny videos for that when the tickets ain't
Yeah,
sold.
I'll be like, man, drama these tickets, man. And so it's like, I want them tickets to sell fast, so I ain't got to.
He said, yo, man, Friday and Saturday is sold out. I don't know what y'all doing Sunday.
Yeah, because
But
I'm
the
gonna call
tickets
you
left.
out. The Friday late show, y'all want some bullshit. Saturday already sold. Look at you. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be tired of doing like promo like that. I just want to be able to drop the thing and then it sells
Sell
out.
for sure.
So that's always like a career goal because I'm always do stand up because it's just
Yeah.
ain't nothing like it,
It's
and we can always ain't no age limit on it. You can always create new stuff, and it's very personal, and like you could do it yourself. You ain't got to depend on others.
Yep.
And so, and as far as like personally, just I'm very much rooted in self. Like I'll be hiding a lot from everybody. Really, like it's kind of hard to get me out the house unless it's like a game night or something like that. But like and women, I frustrate women all the time. They be like, "When we hanging out?" And I be like, "That's a great question." And
So you ain't going on dates?
Let me ask you this: do you like to hang out comfortably? Like you ain't
Yes.
going out your comfort zone.
yeah,
That's me.
I'm comfort
like, if
zone
you want
with
to hang
you.
out, I'm picking the place,
Yeah.
the time, how it's going, the environment. You the same way?
I'm like this. So it's like if you have something that's not at your house. There's a higher chance I'm not showing up. So it's like, yo, we having a thing at club. I'm out.
Yeah.
If you hit me last minute, I'm not gonna make it.
Right.
It's only tonight. I'm out.
nah.
And so it's like you got to catch me. But if it's a game night at your crib,
Yeah.
I'll show up for that.
Okay.
80% of the time, because if I'm there like late, I will help you clean up all that.
Right.
But it's just got to be like those certain elements of like. But if it's we going hang out at the. I'm out, man.
Yeah.
We at lounge. If the music gonna be loud, I'm out, man. My right ear is trash. My right ear is trash, man. I don't want to be like, what you say all night?
I feel
Leaning in close with the left.
I don't like crowds no more.
Man.
If I gotta say excuse me to get through,
Yeah.
I don't want to be there.
Go home.
Done.
I don't want to be there.
Done. But occasionally, like, we on the road.
Yeah.
I'll go, me, Brandon Lewis, and Keenan Baker, we usually on the road together. And we'll go to the strip club depending on what city we go to.
Okay.
So, like, when we was in Atlanta 2 weeks ago, we went to Blue Flame.
Okay.
And then, real quick, though, we went in there for 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
We was in there with side two, and we just bounced. Because it was like close to closing, because we went after the show.
Okay.
So we was like, all right, let's just go over there, man.
Yeah.
30, 40 minutes is prime real estate.
Right.
Didn't spend a dime.
Got out of there.
Got out of there.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's
And
a
the
good
Blue
night.
Flame, prime real estate
Oh, yeah,
visually. But, so occasionally, like, I'll step out for like something like that, but it'd be like, but when people be like, what we doing after the shows? Nothing.
Go back to the
I'm
hotel.
going back to the hotel, taking my shoes off.
That's the thing with me. Once I get in the house and my shoes
I'm
off,
tucked
it's a wrap.
in.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm tucked in, man.
My night is over.
Especially at night, man. People be trying to, can you do this once? But nah, man.
Ain't no leaving at 10.
I'm tucked in.
Ain't no leaving. That's what we got pregame. I got to be outside already.
Man.
Ain't no leaving at 10 no
This
more.
guy called me all hyped like around 2, 3 in the afternoon. Hey man, we gonna go here tonight. All right, let's go. Yeah, set up a table. All right. I hit him back like around 10:30, 11. Yeah, it's over for the night, man. Let's think about it tomorrow, bro.
I have all of the ambition in the morning, bro. I'm the guy that set up a whole play, call everybody, put everything in position, and be like, you know what? Let's try it another night.
Dang. Everybody all dressed.
Everybody all hyped.
I fuck everybody night up.
That's crazy. Now, I wouldn't do that to the people. That's why I don't even plan that. I ain't had a birthday party since 1998.
Damn.
That was my last birthday party. I had a Wu-Tang Forever
Who
birthday
was you?
cake.
19, 20?
I was 21. I turned 21 in 98.
In 98. Okay.
Yep.
Sheesh.
That was the last birthday party I had. I'm going to have another one at 50.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have one at 52.
Yeah, I'm going to do something.
I had a party the last 2-3 years, I think. I ain't had one this year though.
Okay.
Yeah, I said I'm done. I'm tired. I'm paying all this money for y'all to have a good time.
Yeah, it's like...
Nah, I'm not doing that.
That's how my pool parties got. That's why I quit doing my pool parties.
What?
When you got to sit down and have a staff meeting for a pool party in your backyard,
Oh, that's wild.
that's when you know it shit
Too
done went
much.
too far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's wild.
that's when you know it shit done went too far.
Sure. Yeah, you want to pay for the open bar? Well, all right, I pay for the open bar.
Yeah.
God damn.
All right.
Yeah, they
You know,
killed me.
And then they forget, they barely looking at you at your birthday party.
Happy birthday.
Like, I don't
At
even
the
know
bar.
why we here. You standing right over there. Oh, it's your birthday.
Straight up.
Nah, man.
That be the thing, though. People be at your party, you don't know. Who the
You don't
fuck
know what's
is
happening.
This motherfucker, man.
Who we celebrating? Him. Oh, hey.
it's your birthday.
Happy birthday.
Take
Yeah. Shout us on us
Oh,
with this
no,
open
y'all
bar.
done
It's
fake
open
ass
bar, my
love,
nigga. What do you
yeah.
mean shots on you?
Oh, you
Yeah,
know.
I don't want no more fake love. I'm good.
Yeah, I feel that 1,000%.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I bought a house for the first time last year. First house. I think I was telling you. Yeah. And so I was looking at, like, it was like 3 houses it came down to, and I was just like, yeah, but one of them had a pool. And I was just like, this is too much pressure, man. When you got a pool, you got to have people over.
You do. You got to.
It can't just be me and the cats in the
Initially.
pool.
Initially,
Initially.
you want to show your shit off for a
Right,
little
right.
while.
Yeah, you
but
do,
after
but then-
that, ain't no better place to chill out in your own crib, step out and get some fresh
For sure.
air.
Man,
and
that
chill
do
out.
sound
Put your
nice.
feet in the water.
Yeah.
But I ain't going to be in there.
Right. You gonna be in the pool
And
at all?
then the upkeep.
Oh, the upkeep.
I
okay.
probably get in my pool the least out of everybody in my life.
How often you get in the pool?
This say a lot, but I probably get in my pool like once every 2 weeks.
Oh, all right,
So
that's
what?
good.
Twice a
Yeah,
month?
that's a grip.
Yeah, like once every 2 weeks.
I would probably be in
but
there once a year.
I'm at the place I like to get in my pool by myself
By yourself.
Oh yeah. Is
or
it
my
deep?
kids. Yeah. I'm having I got depth.
Oh hell
But-
yeah,
Yeah, like
that's a real pool.
but either by myself or all 3 of my kids are they aqua kids. They love being in that pool, and if they like, Dad, get in the pool with us. I get in the pool with my kids because they get into that age where they don't want to be around me.
For sure, you
So
gotta cherish
if I
these
get invited
moments.
to their party,
Yeah, you excited?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all want?
Oh yeah, y'all want to kill?
Y'all want to chill with
Y'all
your
want
old
to hang
man?
with old Eddie Kane? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly like the 5 heartbeats.
I'm at that age. If my
Yeah.
kids invite me to hang with them, that'll make my day.
That's exciting, man. When the
Yeah,
kids
that make
want to
my
hang
day.
with the
Oh
parents.
no, for sure.
Oh man, that's big excitement.
Man, my son, I felt like, I said, man, I don't think this nigga like me. But after he like got out of school and all that, he calls me a lot now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he calls me a lot. I said, oh, so what was it back in the day? Goddamn, I wasn't cool enough.
Yeah.
So nah, man, it was cool. I ain't had nothing to talk about. I said, you right. We don't talk all the time now.
Yeah,
That's my guy right
That's
there.
fire, man.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah, that's how I be with Sincere, man. Sincere, he live in San Francisco, and he was just like, I want y'all to come up here for Christmas. And I was like, man, say less.
Right, we
you
in
know what I'm
there.
saying? He's excited. We was excitedly up there, you know, chilling with him on Christmas because, you know, he be so low maintenance and he not clingy and needy. So it's just like, I'll be like, what you need? He was like, nothing. I was like,
You
man,
never
this
know
kind of
until
kid.
they tell you something.
Exactly. So it's like when he do ask for something,
Yeah.
we be ready.
We ready
You know
to
what
do
I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah. That's how it is now with him. Like, I was to try to like hook him up with like some fancy clothes in high
Yeah.
school and all that. Like, hey, come on, man, let's go in the Gucci store. Man, let me get you a couple shirts and all that.
Right.
Nigga never wore it. All he wore was sweatshirts, sweatpants, and flip flops every day.
That
in high
wasn't
school.
his
I'm like,
flavor.
my nigga, what's going on? But now that he grown,
Yeah.
you know my birthday coming up, pops. All right, yeah, I want them Dior's, man. Give me.
Oh, so now he put
Hey,
in
bro,
his
you
request.
grown now, bro. What you talking
that's
about? You missed that, bro. You missed that. I already
You missed out on that, man. You on your own, player.
That's out.
Now his shirts is open. Now that he grown, he's like, man, what's up, pops? Why you got your chest hairs hanging over the spaghetti, man?
That's my guy though. But you've been doing a lot of movie references on this couch over here.
I'm a movie
I can
fiend.
tell. I can tell.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm not just gonna say top 5 movies. Give me your top 5 rom-coms. You got
Okay.
top 5 rom-coms?
Yeah, okay. Coming to America.
Okay.
That's a rom
That's
com.
definitely for sure.
There's something about Mary.
Ooh, that's a good one.
What else we got? I really liked.
Boomerang in my top 5.
Oh yeah, Boomerang in
Boomerang
there.
in my top 5.
The throw Boomerang in there. What else we got? I really liked.
I'm gonna lose a lot of people on this one.
Is Ferris Bueller's Day Off romantic? No, it's not really romantic.
Nah,
comedy.
that's not one. Sweet Home Alabama.
I've never seen it.
Never seen that. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's
also.
all you done.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Sweet
yo.
Home Alabama. Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, it's a good one, man.
I ain't
liked
seen
it.
that.
I enjoyed it. What else we got out there?
Well, Harry Met Sally was dope.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Does Love and Basketball qualify as a rom
Oh, for
com?
sure.
I think that was a
For
drama.
sure.
That was
For
a
sure.
drama.
That's definitely in the top 5.
You said it was a drama?
Drama?
Yeah, that ain't funny. Love and
I
basketball.
don't think it was
What was funny in
There
that?
was a bunch of funny parts.
The homies made it funny.
The homies made it funny when he was in the.
right, how
She
about
on
The
the
Wood?
prom.
Does
The wood is
count?
that's funny.
The Wood is funny.
I'll throw the wood in there.
Yeah, the Wood is
I
funny.
like the wood a lot.
What about
Best Man is my shit.
Who?
Best
not
Man?
not Best Man. Think Like a Man.
Think Like a Man?
Oh,
That was
Think
a
Like a
good
Man
one.
That was
was
one.
good.
That was one of my.
Which
joints.
one is when they was showing them when they was young and then they showed them when they was in high school and then they got married at then Omar Epps.
That's the wood.
It's the Wood.
No, not the Wood. Yeah, it is the Wood. Damn, I'm
Yeah.
tripping. My bad. Yeah,
The Wood is
I was
fire.
thinking Lorenz Tate. That's Inkwell, though. I think.
Oh, the Inkwell.
I'm
Yeah,
tripping. My
yeah,
fault.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Inkwell. I'm tripping.
I also liked. Trying to think of romantic comedies, man.
That was my favorites growing up, man.
Romantic comedies. I got picky. Like as I got older, like I was like, man, I don't like this genre no more. Because it was just the same old fluff, dog.
Right.
Like if I see Jennifer Lopez in one more romantic comedy, man, I'm strangling everybody within earshot, man. Because hers is Made in Manhattan. I just be like, man, shut it up, man.
She did good in that one, though. The one where the dude was beating her up and she came back to fight him.
It's got to be enough.
enough.
It's got to be gritty though.
Yeah, that
like
was
you
a
know
good
what I'm
one. That
saying?
was
Like
a
I
good
like
one.
gritty J Lo.
Yeah, if Gritty
like
J-Lo
Out
was
of
good.
Sight.
Yeah,
You know
Out
what I'm
of Sight
saying?
was good.
Hustlers, I'm
Yeah.
all in.
Yeah,
but
but
all that monster-in-law. What was that one she just put out? It was her and Owen Wilson. And she's like this famous singer, and then they start dating. I'm like, man, turn this off. I wanted to turn off the movie theater. Nigga, I was like,
Yeah, I didn't even watch that one.
man. So now with romantic comedies, I'm just like, because it'd be the same formula. It'd be like, two people meet under false pretense. There's always like a little false pretense of something that they keeping from the other person. They find out about the false pretense,
Right.
and then they had their little falling out. You lied to me. That was before. I didn't expect any of this. But you lied. But that was before. And then automatically, she leaving the country.
Right. Oh shit.
The next day,
she out there.
yo, where's Brenda at? Oh, you didn't hear? She moving to Paris. And he's like, oh, he's scrambling to the airport.
Said no man ever.
He get to the airport. He buys the ticket fresh.
At the gate.
At the gate, he like, let me get that ticket to how expensive that shit gonna be at the desk.
Woo.
That's where you lose me at that moment in the movie. I'm like, let me
did that.
FaceTime this
Hey,
bitch.
look, and then guess what? He meet her at the gate.
He meet at the gate.
They
yeah.
happen to be on the same flight. And she ain't even on it yet.
Right.
Man, every time. Or he get on the plane and there's this grand gesture like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to tell you I loved you. And then the people on the plane like, he love you, girl. And then it's a big set. And then the pilot coming out like, that's crazy. I'm like, man, nah, man. Sick of these setups. But a setup like that I did like was Crocodile Dundee.
Wow, I ain't said in a minute.
When they was in the subway and she couldn't get to him. Because I like that because she was chasing after him.
She chasing after him.
She was running barefoot through the city. I was like, that's love right there, dog. She was running through Manhattan, no shoes on.
So you like the reverse. You like for her to chase the man.
You know what romantic comedies I like? When the guy is not like a traditionally handsome heartthrob and he going after like a woman that's out of his weight class.
Right.
I'll be liking those.
You be liking those?
Yeah, I'll be
want
like,
him to
see,
capture
now,
that.
now I'm invested. Now I'm invested. This is a regular dude,
It's a regular
man.
dude banging a nice one. Okay.
Like that movie with Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
I forget the name of it, but it was good. And I was like, yeah.
She was pregnant, right? Didn't she get pregnant?
No, you talking about Knocked Up.
I'm talking about Knocked
But that's
Up,
another
okay.
one, though. That's another one I rock with.
yeah.
But yeah,
Those are
stuff
good
like that.
Shout out to Seth Rogen. Yeah, some
But when
funny
everybody both like beautiful or whatever, I'll be like, man, watch out, man.
ones. Cut this off.
Yeah, cut it off, man. I had the remote in the movie theater. Man. Turn that off, man.
Let's do one last question. Fucking bucket, man. We can we can get on out of here.
All right, let's see. See what we got in here, man. Y'all want me to put the old questions back in there?
No. We
Oh,
gonna
my
throw them
bad.
away.
All right, what we got,
Put it in my
man?
pocket. It's a conversation starter. So,
Oh, you had dinner?
All right, at this stage in your life, are you still down to have a one night stand?
damn, that's a great question for the older gentleman. I made it nice.
I'm good with it. Right? What's the problem?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't have a
You
problem.
know what I'm
with it.
That one back in
saying?
there.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Have
good
y'all
with
ever-
that.
He said throw that back in. Y'all ever had a one night stand that lasted longer than a one night stand?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well,
I
like
got
we
to
come back
sample
for
the
Yeah.
for sure.
Stayed in touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's solid,
Yeah. Why
I
not
want to
come
know
back?
what that's like.
Yeah, let's re-up.
Let's re-up.
Yeah. Now, one night stand is considered.
What's
just-
considered a one night stand?
That's the thing. It's tricky.
We're not gonna move the goalposts.
We're not gonna move the goalposts.
A one night stand is you out, you meet a young lady, y'all partake, you never hear from her again.
Oh, that's a one
a
night
one-night
stand.
stand.
The
So-
night we met.
Yeah, one night stand.
So what about if
I don't do those.
Because you don't do those at all.
I only had like one night stand ever in my life, and that was like 1998.
Right. Sheesh, everything
Yeah.
in '98 with you, man. What's going on?
98 was a crazy transition.
But I feel like one night stands can change now because of social media. It's somebody you can like a picture, she like yours, y'all start talking in the DMs.
That's
Y'all
not a
probably
one
been talking
night
for like a
stand
month.
because now we in that's 30 days.
I know, but
That's
listen.
not a one night
I
stand.
can't-
The first
I
time
can't
you
do
get
it.
with her, you have sex, and you like, I ain't
That's
gonna
not a
talk
one
to her
night
again.
stand.
A one-night stand the day you
that's a
meet?
first nighter.
That's just a
can't-
first
That's just a
nighter.
first nighter.
Okay.
I
But
can't
if
do
it turn
those.
into a real friendship, that's not a one night
It's
stand.
not a one night stand. All right.
Yeah, if
I can't do it.
Because if I liked you on, if we meet on Friday, and we do what we did, and we enjoyed ourselves, and I like your company, you like mine, and I do it on Saturday too.
Yeah, it's not a one night
It's
stand.
not a
It's
one
not
night
one
stand.
night stand. Got you.
But I just
not
thought
a
one
one-night
night
stand.
stand is basically when you have sex one night and y'all never have
That's
sex
how
again.
that's how I
Never
always
again.
take it.
Yeah, never
Yeah.
again.
But it can take a week or two sometimes.
Yeah, I
Take
got to
it
get
one
to know
night?
the women
Yeah.
I get with.
To get to the one night. You only had one.
And then you done?
yeah, you done.
But I like the classic version.
I ain't gonna lie. The classic
meet-
is you in the club, you
we-
meet a girl, take her home.
We-
back.
I can't do it,
And it was
dog.
fun.
You can't?
I ain't never been that comfortable.
Germs.
Yeah, man. People be having stuff. Cause that's gonna be in my head. Like if I'm hooking up with a girl that I just met her that night, and I'm be
Yeah.
like, man, she be doing this all the time. And then I'm just like, she got to have something going on in there, man. I'm in the zone.
She out here giving it out to
Yeah,
people.
I'm like, hey, I ain't special. Like,
See, that's why you got to drink a little bit. That
Yeah.
way you ain't
Yeah.
got to be
Yeah.
worried about all that.
Yeah.
You got to be out your mind a little bit.
I be in my
I don't
own
want to
head.
wake up
you
confused.
can't
like,
have all your marbles
Yeah.
worried
who
about
is
that
this?
shit.
Nah, man.
When you had a little drink, she be like, "Oh, it's me." She
No,
on me.
man.
God damn.
I can't do it, man.
Yeah. Now what I can't do, I don't want a woman that want me more than I want her. I don't want that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still
I don't like
them.
aggressive women.
I don't like them. I don't like them ultra aggressive. Now I'm cool with you being a woman and you like what you like and you down to go for it.
Yeah.
But like when you start chasing me,
Oh, you don't like being chased down?
I'm cool. I'm cool.
Ulterior motives, probably.
Yeah, I'm cool. Not even that
Not
deep.
even that?
It's just I don't like a thirsty woman.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like a thirsty woman.
I don't like a th- I don't
I've
like
actually
a-
had some stories with thirsty women.
I don't
Oh,
like a
snap.
thirsty. Yeah, you see what it turned into.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
I
crazy
don't-
stuff?
I don't want
Yeah.
no thirsty
Yeah.
Oh
woman.
yeah. I
Yeah.
can't. I be sniffing out the crazies a mile away. I be like, man, something ain't right, man.
But we
'Cause I'm a
enjoy the
skittish
crazy
dude.
sometimes.
I don't.
Yeah.
That drives my coochie all the way up, dog. If I get a hint, oh, she crazy. I'm out,
You out of there?
man. Cause I be nervous because I seen my brother deal with that, my oldest brother, and I was like, that traumatized me early. It was just like, nah, man, I couldn't do this, and so
Right, so
I always think back to that. Like if I get the slightest hint of she a little unstable,
Yeah.
nope.
At this age now, I can sense it, but when I was younger, I couldn't sense it.
I ain't never wanted no parts.
Yeah, I was
Even if a girl got too territorial with me too early, I'm out of there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Out of there.
Who is that? Who
Yeah.
is you?
Nigga,
met.
we
Ask
ain't
no
nothing
questions
yet.
about nobody.
Why she sitting on your lap? Because my lap was there. My lap was there. Huh? Who are you to question me?
She said I look like Santa. Shut
Man,
up.
you know,
Cared so much you'd have been sitting.
you should have sat on my lap, but you didn't.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Tony a little toxic. Okay.
Nah, hell no. Nah.
You the toxic. You don't want her to be toxic. Is that
I
what
just
it
know
is?
I don't want. Don't be claiming me
Right.
when I'm not for sale.
You're not for okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got to give you the title and the deed before you can be like, this is my property. If I don't hand that over,
So
no.
what boxes got to check off for Tony to be in a relationship with a woman? What boxes got to check off?
Shoot, right now, man, I'm just in a a weird transition of just like. So me and my ex, we broke up in like January
You
2023.
be posting it too. You be posting about y'all broke up or something
Yeah,
like that, right?
yeah, because people always be
invested.
trying to. They be messing with her more than me. And say, why y'all break up? Why y'all? You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, you want me to say something? Because we still super cool.
That's still cool. Okay, that's
Yeah.
good.
So and then people be like, why don't y'all just get back together? I'm like, man, can we just be cool? And so now, you know, so when I get single, I be single for a while.
Right.
I've noticed. Like, 'cause in between my divorce in 2012, I didn't have a relationship until the end of 2017. So I went that whole era of just like floating
Okay.
around. And so I just be chilling, man. I just be like, you know, I don't have the need to always have to have
somebody, right.
Exactly. So I just be comfortable within self. And it gets kind of scary because you get comfortable being
I
solo.
think that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah. And
It's the
then,
longest I ever been single in my life.
how long is that?
5 years now.
You been single for 5 years?
5 years. I got a divorce in 2020.
It's gonna be tough for you because you content with
I
self.
love going home, sitting on my couch, watch TV, don't hear nobody saying nothing.
The
to me.
pressure's off.
Yeah.
You ain't
Yeah.
got to.
Yeah.
Probably walk clean in the house, take your socks off.
Man,
Everything.
At the
tough.
door. Take your socks off
I'm
at
in my
the
shorts
door.
and my t-shirt.
Yeah,
I'm chilling.
The pressure's off.
About to order a DoorDash meal. You know what I'm saying?
You can have cereal for dinner. Ain't nobody judging you.
Why you eating them chips? I'm about to cook dinner.
Right.
Bitch, I ain't
None
gonna
of
spoil
that.
my goddamn meal. Shut up. Damn. Like, I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah, you can do whatever, and so that gets scary. That's why a lot of older people stay single for a long time because you just get content with self.
For sure.
And then the slightest turn off, you out of there.
Yeah.
You just like, I don't need this shit.
Yeah, I done had some women say some shit to me. You need to go see therapy. I said, no, that's a red flag. Fuck you talking about? When I see a red flag, I'm out of there.
Yeah.
Talking about, no, you got some past trauma. No, I don't. I know the bullshit when I see it, and you some bullshit. I'm out of here. Get out of here. I'm trying to turn it around on you. Nah, I'm good.
Now you need the therapy.
Yeah, I don't need therapy when I'm single. I need therapy when I'm with somebody because I got to figure you the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy when I'm by myself. Fuck, I need therapy for. I need therapy when I'm with you to deal with your ass. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny as hell, dog. But yeah, so to answer your question about the boxes being checked, for me, like I just like girls that's like real chill.
Yeah.
Low maintenance. I like women that are into something. I like driven women that got something going on.
Right.
I find myself attracted to like women that are busy and like, man, you out here getting it. Like I like that. I'm like, man,
okay.
you got time for
Got
your
time?
boy? Pencil me in. You know what I'm saying? I like that
too.
because I feel like, because if I feel like it's too much heat on me, I get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like if I feel like you own me too tough, I'll be like,
To make her day all about you.
yeah, I don't want it to be all about me,
That's a
man.
lot. That's a
And
lot.
so when a woman's got something going, I'm more attracted to that.
What about if you call her and she don't call you back in like 5-6 hours? You like that?
First of all, I'm not even gonna call.
You go text.
I'm gonna text.
Okay,
I'll be
okay.
Like, what's
You gonna
going
text
on?
her?
If she a raggedy texter, that's a turn off.
What's the raggedy text?
Like it'll take forever to get
text
a,
back?
you know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
But she
I'm
busy
like-
though. You said you like busy women.
But come on, man, it's 6-7 hours. What we doing? What we doing? What we doing, man? You know what I'm saying? So, because I'll give you grace, like depending on what you do.
Right. Okay.
So like if you're a performer or whatever, I know you got a show or whatever. I'm gonna just chill.
You a dated performer?
I would.
I don't think I can date a performer. I don't know why.
Why not?
I guess because I'm a performer. I don't want. I mean,
You can't see the similarity. Like I know
say
how you feel.
Before.
Oh no, I was just talking about
I've
like
actually dated some strippers before.
I dated a dancer before.
Yeah.
Not initially going in, I didn't know she danced, but then
Right.
I found out, and I was like, oh, all right. I wasn't tripping like I thought I would, because I thought I would never.
You liked
Right,
her
right.
already. Yeah. It was
I
too
thought
late.
I could never, and then I was like,
She cool.
yeah, that's what's up.
Picking up from work.
I was work, man. These guys are crazy, huh? Did you get the guy from the Players Club with the glasses? You know what I'm saying? You surprise yourself once you live life. But
Strippers are so down to earth though, man.
Yeah.
They're cool as hell.
they
man.
be cool as shit.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Yep. So, but as far as like an actual performer, like is she a musician? Yeah, I could date a musician.
I don't know if I can, man. I never dated one before. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
I just never dated one before.
I could do. I want to see them create, especially if I'm a fan of theirs already.
That'd be dope.
I want to see how they create in the lab.
That'd be dope.
Just let
Oh,
me
y'all
be in
talking
there.
about music.
Thought we was talking about porn stars. Nah, porn star. I couldn't do
I couldn't
that.
date a porn.
That's
Nah,
too
I'm not dating a porn star.
Nah.
That's too
I
far.
actually turned down some sex from a porn star before.
Oh, you couldn't
All
even.
right.
You couldn't
I
even
was like,
smash.
Take us
Yeah, I
home,
was like,
Spank.
I can't do it. Huh? Take us home? Nah, man. We ain't gonna get into it, but I couldn't do it. I was like, yeah, I was.
Is it because she's been with too
It's
many?
just never been appealing to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially
I just
like,
know it's been
I
a
got
lot of.
Yeah.
I got a bad habit. This is my bad habit about adult stars.
Okay.
If you approach me, I gotta go look up your work, and it's gonna turn me off immediately.
Oh, okay.
That's my bad.
So you
habit.
could do one without
If you don't
seeing
know.
the work,
Yeah.
and then look later.
I haven't got there yet.
Okay.
I haven't got there yet.
Yeah, you find out later. Like, oh, you an adult performer,
Yeah.
and then you look.
Yeah, then
But you gonna look.
and I'm turned off. I'm good.
That's fair.
You go on porn and go look up, and the title fuck you up. Ebony, robust Ebony takes big cock and anus. It's like, I don't know if I can do this.
I don't know, man. It's all about the titling, man.
About the title, right?
Tony, before we let you go, man, our last segment, that camera to the far left right there, we got a segment called the Fuck You Camera.
Oh, damn.
And what we do in the Underground Lounge is, we've had people talk about old teachers that told them they wasn't shit. We got people that, career routes didn't go as planned because people gave them some bad advice. We got school bullies. We give you an opportunity to look square in that camera, give that man or that woman they flowers, and you tell them fuck you and why.
All right, let me think about who I got beef with, man. Let me cue up the beef. Cue up the beef,
You don't
man.
like the type that got beef. Like you more chill, reserved. You don't even care if somebody got beef with you. You wouldn't even
You know
care.
what it is, man? Like, it depends on the infraction.
Okay.
Like,
Right.
it depends on the infraction because it's like, when it's somebody that's always in some mess, and then I see you trying to get the
trying to
mess
bring it
going
over
with me,
here.
I could be like, I'll opt out. But if I got like a valid issue, then it's like, it's pretty much fuck you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Until I can stay in the fuck you bag for a long time until we have like a real, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But like as far as like former teachers, anything like that, I guess
It could be anybody. It could be an ex-girlfriend. It can be...
You took the driving test and failed the first time.
It can be anybody.
You cursed that person out. Casting director.
cancer director.
Well, you can't say their names though. You might can't say their names though. They still out here working.
Oh, you know, man. You know what I'm saying? Now that I think about it, man, this is comedy show booker, right? He got a club out west. It's not in Cali. It's not in Arizona. It's not in Texas.
Oh shit.
It is in Texas. It's
Okay,
in
it's in
Texas.
Texas, okay.
But it's in the part of Texas that Texas don't really claim, but it's a big city by the border. But I ain't gonna say what city it is. But they also got a salsa out on the streets. I'm gonna just say all of that. So he got a comedy club out there, man. And I did his club, man. And I appreciated him for having me go out there and co-headline when I had no following. And so I was appreciative. And I was hitting him back up. I was like, yo, man, let me know when I could come back out and do your venue. Nothing on repeated emails. So I hook up with my boy Greg Jones, who was producing shows in San Diego. And he had a show that he wanted to do in that same Texas town. So I was like, man, let's get it, man, because I'm loyal. So I go out there and do, my boy Greg's show, and then I get an email from that comedy show booker.
Okay.
And he like, I don't appreciate how you just doing a show out here, without checking in. I was like, first of all, I hit you up and you gave me nothing. Now that you see I'm on another show with somebody else, you want to come with the, nah, man, nah. Fuck you, bro. That was a whack move, man.
That
you know
was.
what I'm saying? Gonna try to godfather me up, man. Especially after I hit you. I can see if I never hit you, but I hit you. And you ignored the email. So, man, fuck you, bro.
And with that being said, this is another installment of the Underground Lounge.
Yeah.
Tony, we want to appreciate you for stopping
Coming to the
by.
lounge. For
Yeah,
sure.
man. I'm still
Having
looking at him, man.
Like, subscribe, and follow. Everybody but that motherfucker. We'll see y'all next time on the Underground Lounge.
Let's
Tony
get it.
Baker, Spank Horton,
Yeah.
Lou Will. I almost called you me.
Lou Will, Spank Horton. Yeah, man.